Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to BENXT. Happy Wednesday to you all. It's BENXT time. Good evening. A scintillating evening of action awaiting you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're looking forward to continuing the card. NXT Scandalous, of course, we began that last week, the big pay-per-view. And today we finished that off. We crowned new champions. We saw new heroes arise. And this week we have to see what on earth is gonna come of EE Tim beating that battle royal. My voice broke. I got so excited about it last week, and I can't wait to see what happens. Of course, we will have to manually put him into a match. Where does my microphone want to go? On camera, it looks like it should go there, but that's now pointing away from me. Hello, everyone. Good evening. As the French would say, bonjour. Oui, oui. So, let's recap. Let's recap where we got up to. We have two new additions to the roster today. They are a tag team. I will show them to you momentarily.
BENXT.
It's Gavin Gaming. Thank you very much for the bits there. Appreciate it. It is BENXT. We've got two new roster members. I'll show you them momentarily. We have new music from Ben Cooper. We have a replacement theme that is literally hot off the presses. It was sent to me. How long ago, Ben? Like 7 minutes ago is when the new music got plugged into the system for Billy Ray Walrus. We have a couple of updated outfits for some of our roster members as well. I'll leave those a surprise. You'll see them as and when they perform. But yes, we're going to be finishing off Scandalous. That's what it's called. Just Scandalous. Just Scandalous. BENXT Scandalous. Momentarily. I can't wait. Pippa is your current women's champion. Commander Pis, of course, your current BENXT wide champion. And I believe, as it stands, the BENXT women's champion Pippa and the BENXT men's champion Rules Boss both hold the Billy in the Bank briefcase as well. So I don't really know how that works. I think chat summed it up pretty well last week, or someone in chat did, in that if one of them loses the championship, then they can just cash in and re-challenge, the following week. However, in the main event of BENXT Scandalous, because Rules Boss won a Battle Royal, because at the time, the BENXT Women's Champion Grimace won a Battle Royal as well, they are both challenging Commander Pis for the BENXT Wide Championship. So there's a chance that Rules Boss could walk out of BENXT Scandalous tonight as double champion. He could hold 2 belts and the Billy in the Bank briefcase. I don't understand what happens then. I'm at a complete fucking loss. So, there we are. We've had all sorts of resubs just come in. Thank you so much, everybody. And maybe a subscribe for the first time as well. Might be time to get wide in a minute. I made Kat, the writer, obviously, on 2K25 when I couldn't sleep a couple of weeks ago.
Welcome, punta to BENXT.
Thank you, the Dude Brothers. Thank you very much for the bits. Punto. When I couldn't sleep a couple of weeks ago, and I considered uploading her for BENXT, but I was a bit too embarrassed by how awful of a job I did, and I didn't bother. Well, there's always room on the roster, assuming, of course, Kat is okay with it. Eatim cheated his way into winning a battle royal as well. Yes, he did, but it's too soon for him to cash in on whatever we decide he gets to. Probably a wide championship. Historically, that's what we've done. So he can have a go later on down the line. Spoiler, BENXT, just what I need to help me forget about the death of Waterdog. That was not my fault. That was not my fault. That was a total accident. We're still in mourning for Waterdog. Let's just move. No one mention Waterdog, please. Let's see, where are we? We also had a subscribe earlier today, pre-stream. Enigma XS, thank you so much for the subscribe. I'll give you the full treatment in a minute. Welcome to the thickness. Really appreciate you. It's Gavin Gaming, obviously gave some bits there. Computer Geek 365, 2 months. Thank you for the resub. Yay, 2 months. Noah the Boa, 2 months. Amazing times. I get to gamble on BENXT and watch the Lionesses win in the background. I know it's not a joint stream, but I'm blazing it anyway, making this the perfect Wednesday. Excellent. Alien Sweet Hands. Alien Sweat Hands, thank you for the resub as well. 2 months. Is it Beans time? When isn't it Beans time, is my answer to that. 3 Cats in a Dressing Gown has gifted a sub. Congratulations to the 3 Cats for managing to use a mouse and have a bank account. Welcome to the Thickness Galaxy Mars, courtesy of 3 Cats in a Dressing Gown. Great username. Brilliant. When is BENXT Takeover Gravy Bay? That's a very, very good idea. One that must be explored. But one I'm not really very good at making arenas. I made this one, but it's very simple. I need the real artists to come together to make that, perhaps. Let's hop over. Oh no, the DualSense controller's turned off. So our new tag team. If you were watching the Pokémon stream yesterday, you'll have got a sneak peek. This is another Lord Brozovic original. It is, of course, best friends, and then in parentheses, promise, of Hideo Kojima and very, very handsome Jeff Keighley. Zac Efron-themed Jeff Keighley, quite frankly. I shouldn't need to keep saying it, but the music that has been created for them is excellent. I hope we get to have a listen to that tonight. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see if they come up. First, though, as threatened, we must continue BENXT Scandalous. Let's have a run through the card again and see what happened last time. Pippa the Cat managed to retain her women's championship against Anne Horse. Dr. Anal Hill and Silas the Dog Boy overcame Sergeant Pacitti and Pacitti Dust in a backstage brawl. Ben Potter and Peter Austin, I think very quickly, slammed the Birds of Prey through a table, won that match. Michael Jugson overcame Brian Butterfield in a rivalry match. Chavo Guerrero versus Brian Michael Bendis is up next. It's a steel cage match. Dick Mychinko, hello?
Ben, my dude, how are you?
I've read ahead. Congratulations, Stephen. I'm really happy for you.
That means. It's BENXT and the peace time. The job interview went well yesterday and I got the job. Hope you are having an awesome day, my dude.
Congratulations, Stephen. Well deserved. I'm glad the interview went well. I'm really glad to hear that you got the job as well. I hope it goes well for you. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Number 27, thank you for gifting us up to Paradox Machine 515. It's about to get real thick in here. I need to run through these in a second. Thank you very much, number 27, for gifting the sub there. Dick Mychinko and Rules Boss reignite their heated rivalry as Dick Mychinko challenges for Rules Boss's BENXT World Championship. And in the main event, Rules Boss is at it again when he takes on Grimace and incumbent champion Commander Pis for the BENXT Wide Championship. You're getting a little sneak peek at perhaps Commander Pis's new outfit in the ring. You'll never guess what it is. It's pretty horrible. It's pretty horrible. Stephen, thank you for gifting 2 subs to Toshubi and Royal Top Hat. Royal Top Hat. There we are. I had to spell it out. You think you know what it is? Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. That's what it is. Right, let's get thick real quick. Got a few of these to do. Apologies if you're having your dinner. Toshubi, Royal Top Hat, Paradox Machine 515, Galaxy Mars, and Enigma XS Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. I can't actually, I usually have my mouse over the button, I've lost it. Where is it? There we go. Okay, we're fine. Everyone's fine now. It's fine now. It's fine now. So, I suppose, moderators, if you are ready, it is time for our first match of this evening's stream, that being Chavo Guerrero and Brian Michael Bendis in a steel cage match. There it is, right on cue. So hopefully this will put this rivalry to bed. Several of these matches have been false starters in that they didn't actually end up being a match, which isn't that exciting, is it? We weren't able to wager on them. We weren't able to listen to their amazing music. So if you've got channel points and you're in the live chat now, there should be a predict button. You can wager. Who do you think is going to win? Of course, we've got Charlie Guillermo and Brian Michael Bendis. Let me just find the music. They should get an entrance this time, I swear. They should do. Right, we're off. There's that steel cage.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Get those predictions in now. Oh no, it's happening to him now. This game is so buggy, man. His shirt graphic has been tattooed onto his chest. For fuck's sake, 2K.
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict
Can we not fix this now?
we've seen in a very long time.
He is not the only wrestler to be afflicted with that condition. I think it's happened to Samoa Joe as well, of course.
Here we go, guys.
His t-shirt graphic just goes straight through onto the skin.
From Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 228 pounds, Brian.
Oh my god, I didn't even say hello to the PlayStation Nation. Sorry, we're actually all gonna die if I don't go and do that. So once we get into the game, I'll pause it. We will say hello to the PlayStation Nation. And that's it. No more time to wager those channel points. 65% of channel points in favour of Charlie Guillermo, 35% for Brian Michael Bendis. That's about right, I think, to be honest. He's not had the best time. BENXT. Okay. Whoa. Something was going to happen there. But we've got something else we need to do.
Hello PlayStation Nation.
Exactly, Stephen. Thank you for the bit. Hello, PlayStation Nation.
Hello, PlayStation Nation.
Right, and now everyone is safe and everyone is fine. We'll be okay. So apparently this issue happens when they take shirts and put them behind a paywall for the island or something like that, I've read. Oh, really? Well, that's both disgusting and entirely believable, isn't it? So if we go in and we change his shirt, it'll probably be fine. How are they able to justify putting a shirt behind a paywall? Wankers. Anyway, right, let's go. Beautiful head scissors takedown from Brian Michael Bendis. Of course, if you're unfamiliar with a steel cage match, we've had a few on BENXT now. I'll happily go over the rules again. Obviously, you're locked inside the cage. You can win via traditional means, that being pinfall or submission. However, escaping the cage is also an option. First person to climb out of the cage and get both feet on the floor wins. Horse Armor DLC for wrestling. Oh, beautiful springboard moonsault, completely misses. Slightly too far away was Charlie Guillermo there. Brian Michael Bendis, look at that snooplex. That's what he calls it. The snooplex. But no ref? Yeah, I don't really know what the ref's doing. Maybe the ref's just sort of skulking around outside the ring. There is usually a ref inside the ring, but there we go. Who will count? We will count. We will count. And now, oh, I was going to say momentum swinging back into the favour of Chavo, but a counter. Oh my god. Who's lit a fire under Brian Michael Bendis this evening? He's really got a point to prove. Perhaps he feels a bit daft having lost to Chavo Guerrero so often. Beautiful. Look at this. That is the patented Lucha Libre stylings of Brian Michael Bendis there. Chavo could learn a thing or two. It's not that well known that the Bendis wrestling dynasty has existed for decades. They're all luchadors. They're all fantastic. You can see now Brian attempting to escape the cage, and Chavo is going to have to slowly crab walk his way over. Oh, he gets booted in the face by Brian. Oh, and again. Uh-oh. Brian now continuing to escape. This could be over quickly. Brian very nearly finishing that bar. Chavo needs to get up now. He needs to get up right now. He's taking way too long. I think he's fucked it. I think we have a winner here. And I think he's bloody done it. BMB. I'm playing his music early, but Brian Michael Bendis has defeated Chavo Guerrero in perhaps the least interesting way possible, which is slowly escaping the cage. Call that prediction. Let's name and shame. I want name and shame at the top of the screen. Let's see it. Twilight Zone Alice, Death 89, Adam Crew, Anthony. Oh no, you didn't believe, did you? Misfit Dad, Pup Wheelie. You simply didn't believe. You didn't believe. Bad, it says. Bad. It's a bad match. Well, congratulations. That's quite a lot of channel points you guys will have won, given the odds. But there we go. We're able to move on to our next match almost straight away. And it's a World Championship match. The first of 2 matches for Rules Boss tonight. The odds are not in his favour. By which I mean, he has too many matches. There's every chance he could retain the World Championship, and he could go on to win the Wide Championship as well later on. Or he could lose his World Championship and then lose in the main event, and he comes out with nothing because he's knackered. But there we go. That feels like when Mickie James won the women's title on a house show because Victoria forgot to kick out. Did a bit, didn't it? Chavo, I feel like, really could have done more. Just a terrible rivalry top to bottom. The match suited it. It's fair. Fair. Well, we got all new rivalries, hopefully. Once we finish this card, we'll go in and we'll adjust the rivalries, get some new ones in there. Martin Deet, thank you so much for the subscribe, Martin. Let me do the right thing, by which I mean precisely the wrong thing. Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Welcome, Martin. Thank you for the sub. Next up, Dick Mychinko takes on Rules Boss for the BENXT World Championship. Hello, check the buddies. Here we go. It's happening now. And we get to hear Dick Mychinko's music as well. I haven't heard that for a minute. All right, let's do this thing. Get those predictions in. You've got a minute left.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the
BENXT.
Men's Championship.
Oh yeah.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
This is it, guys. The title is up for grabs here.
And this might be the most highly anticipated title defense in recent memory.
I bought this game at the weekend. I hope you're proud of yourself. I hope you like it. There's a lot of good in it. There's a lot of buggy in it. Demo Dick, looking to become a 2-time BENXT World Champion. He, of course, was one of the first men's champion, if not the first men's champion in BENXT, I think.
It's
Mr. Money in the Bank and the world champion. He has too many things. He has too many things. That shouldn't be allowed. Dick was the inaugural champ. There we go. And he had a hell of a run as well, if I remember rightly. Everyone who stepped to him was put down, I think including Rules Boss. He should cash in on himself. I think you can maybe do that. It gives me the option to manually do it, and I don't know what would happen. The game might explode.
From Pennsylvania, weighing in at 257 pounds,
Richard Magnum looking to become the first two-time men's champion from the internet.
At 240 pounds, the NXT Men's Champion,
Rules Boss with his world-famous facial hair.
The energy in this arena is palpable.
The boss looks down at his title. Could he be kissing it goodbye tonight? He does, of course, have the contingency of the Billy in the Bank briefcase to cash in for a future world opportunity. And that's what it's all about. It's a beautiful piece of hardware. A beautiful piece of hardware. Demo Dick is ready. Rules Boss is ready. First of two matches tonight for him. And we are underway. Clubbing right hand from the boss. Leg sweep takes down the challenger. Rules Boss quickly back to his feet. Into the cover. I don't think that's going to do it. Kick out at one. A little bit of disrespect, perhaps. Looking to get under the skin of the war criminal. Boot to the gut and into a DDT. Face first. Goes Richard. And now, Rules Boss continuing to work on the head of Demo Dick. What's he doing now? Spinning around. Kick right to the midsection. That's what I was going to go. That's what I was going to say. That's what I had written down. Wrenching the leg now. Beautiful stuff. Rules Boss. What's he looking to do now? Extends the arm, has the foot pinned, and then drops a knee over the internal joint of the elbow. Oh, and he's going for a submission now, wrenching the arm back. Some sort of arm bar, if you will. But, oh, you're not going to Demo Dick, of course. He is proficient in CQC, close quarter combat, and you're seeing some of that now. Beautiful suplex there. Takes down the champion, and Rules Boss beckoning. Sorry, I should say Demo Dick beckoning for Rules Boss to get back to his feet. Springboard kick. It looks pretty low impact, but it's felled the champion and into the cover, and it's a kick out at one. I'm working with the assumption that the Rules Boss hat isn't really a hat. It's actually a part of his head since it never falls off. Oh, I'm not one to reveal the boss's secrets. Oh, massive German suplex from Demo Dick. And I think it's fair to say the momentum has swung right back in favour of the challenger here, who drops a knee right over the face of the champion and continues to go to work. Gets up ahead of steam. Oh, and Rules Boss able to get out of the way. And now Rules Boss with a flying elbow. He's taken a moment to taunt. He's earned it, I say. Not really sure if I believe it. Manages to slip behind and take down Demo Dick, and now Rules Boss lifting him back to his feet. Rules Boss perhaps looking to go for a signature here. I think he is actually. Oh, look at that beautiful package sort of pile driver. I'm not really sure what it is. In the count of two. He's done it. He's retained. Off the signature. Rules Boss able to cling on to his championship. I honestly thought that match was going to go a little longer than it did. But the boss retains. And he goes into tonight's main event with momentum in his favour and a chance at becoming a double champion in BENXT. Average. Absolutely average. I still haven't lost my water dog money. Don't call it water dog money. There's got to be a better term for it, guys. Come on. Malo Dino, thank you so much for the resub. 2 months. Really appreciate it. And also, Sergeant McLovin. Sergeant McLovin, no less. Sergeant. What the fuck is it that I say? Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Okay. This leaves us with our main event. BENXT World Champion. BENXT Billy in the Bank briefcase holder Rules Boss takes on former BENXT Women's Champion Grimace and the current BENXT Wide Champion Commander Pis for that title. What is going to happen? I don't know. predictions will be coming your way momentarily. I've got to say it every week until the end of time now. Unfortunately, the plugin I use to display predictions on stream only supports 2 outcomes, so it will not be displayed on screen, but if you're in chat, you will be able to see it, and you will be able to see the percentage of channel points that are being wagered one way or the other. Crack on. Oh no, there's the shirt. Told you it was good. Told you it was good. I thought the dress could do with like a small upgrade, you know? Hey, champ. Yeah? Will you see your people? Will you? Come here then. Oh. What's up? No. No squeaking from up here today. Just squeaking from downstairs. Oh, you're going to squeak from down there again? What is it? Yeah? Come on then. Come on. Come up. No, just going to claw at my shorts. That's fine. Fair enough. So it's a triple threat time. So it's a triple threat time for some maths. Oh, hello.
Okay, punto. You have to release a shirt with that face.
No, I do not. You don't want that. In fact, I'm not really sure of a shirt that would allow me to print over that much of the shirt itself. I think normally you can only print on the front, but I'll happily release a shirt with that face on the front for precisely nobody to buy. Is that the BENXT Women's Champion? It certainly is, isn't it, Pippa? No, she's just going to sit and look at me. We do have Pip down, by the way. Sorry, I should have said Pip down confirmed. A swimsuit. Oh, Pippa, stop it. Such forceful headbutts. Okay. It is time for our main event as the BENXT Women's Champion gets comfortable to watch this match, to take in the action, huh? Yeah? She's right below the microphone, so you can't see her, but she does exist, I promise. Okay, who's it? Right, I think Rules Boss is out first. Let me cue up my music. Let's do this thing. I've gone big on Rules Boss, real big. Good luck. Oh, it's an Extreme Rules match. I forgot that. For the Wide Championship. Let's do this thing. This man's having too much success, quite frankly. Too much. A worrying amount of success. Tim was robbed. This should have been in his. He should have been in this match. To be fair, we could have made it a fatal 4-way, but I didn't think about it, and that's my bad. So Tim will get his moment. I promise you, he will. And it's going to be weird seeing Grimace without her women's championship. She was so dominant that I just sort of expected her to have it forever, you know? Does he lose the money in the bank if he loses? No, he doesn't. He hasn't cashed it in yet. So he's still walking around with a gold-plated championship opportunity for the championship that he already holds. So it's not really how it works in wrestling. She looks naked. It's not right, is it? Grimace should have gold, and quite frankly, Grimace could have gold if it goes her way this evening. But here comes the surprise champion, the one we weren't expecting to have dethroned Gollum. But she bloody did it. So, you know, fair fucks to her. Bit bloody dramatic. Grimace is girl? In BENXT, Grimace is girl. Commander Pis is ready. A real challenge for her tonight. Will she be walking out as El Campeón? We find out now. This is, of course, an Extreme Rules match, which means weapons are allowed. There is no count out. Grimace, Rules Boss, Pis. There it is. There's the shirt. And we are underway. BENXT Wide Championship on the line. Grimace immediately punches the champion in the face. Electric chair and slams her down. Rules Boss takes out Grimace. There's a good sentence, isn't it? Oh, everyone trading blows. Their Extreme Rules match. Rules Boss has to win. He does know the rules, to be fair. He does know the rules. Rules Boss with the champion. And just dumps her over the top rope there. Now Grimace picking up Rules Boss. And a massive scoop slam. Poor Rules Boss. He's already been through it tonight. And the champion clubbing blow to the sternum of Grimace into the cover. And this is what's going to be a real problem here. This is how this match could feasibly go on literally forever. And whoever wins, it could be a complete game of chance. Because as long as someone is there to break up a pin and break up a submission, this match will continue indefinitely. Grimace has a tail? Yeah! Girl Grimace has a tail. Get over it. This Grimace has a tail. It's also the only onesie that there is in the game. So. And a dustbin has been introduced to the match by Rules Boss. This guy knows the rules. Rules Boss. Oh, beautiful backbreaker. We saw him do this to Demo Dick earlier. Knee over the elbow joint of Grimace. And Commander Pis with a big back elbow dropping Rules Boss. I miss when Grimace was unstoppable. Do you? Do you miss that, really? The forever champion, Grimace. Because we could rebuff Grimace. Now that she doesn't have the championship again, we could sort of chart her rise back to the championship by making her unbeatable. Grimace, huge. Oh, look at that. Takes out Commander Pis, and then Rules Boss was right there. And this is the opportunity that these competitors are going to need to look out for when someone rolls out for a breather, when they can't compete anymore and there's only two in the ring. Rules Boss marched over to the ropes. That dustbin's going fucking mental, and he's sent flying out of the ring by Grimace, who grabs the bin, puts it down. Commander Pis with a kendo stick, and all three competitors now on the outside. There is no count out in this match, it being Extreme Rules. They can stay out here for as long as they want. I believe they still have to be pinned or submitted inside the ring. And now there's a chair. I looked away for a second to address the camera, and Rules Boss is standing tall holding a chair. I believe that's Commander Pis getting leathered with that seating apparatus there. Grimace sent ribs first into the steel steps by Rules Boss, who is now hoisted aloft by the champion, just showing off now. She wants you all to admire her new shirt before she just dumps the world champion on his tum-tum. Stamped to the ankle, and Grimace is right there to drop the champion from behind. The Fox McButt, thank you so much for the subscribe, my friend. Let me find my thing for you. Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Oh, Grimace again sent rib first into those stairs. Two champs and a Grimace. I'm pretty sure I can hear a "We Want Mod Squad" chant from the crowd. Commander Pis has a table. She set it up, and then she just flexes her muscles for some reason as well. Someone's getting put through that table. Grimace with the steel chair. Oh, and she drops the elbow but misses. Commander Pis. They're so close to that table. Any kind of suplex would probably go through it. Rules Boss now grabbing Commander Pis. Oh, come on, Rules Boss. The table was right there. You could have sent her through it. That would have been fun. Rules Boss standing tall. Commander Pis very close to her signature. Rules Boss pretty close. I'm just getting out of the way so you can see that blue bar. Of course, signatures will then... Oh, and a little bit of team up there on the champion from the challengers. Oof. Oh, and the table fell. That's not very exciting. So once they've got their signature, if they hit that, it's a very devastating move in and of itself, but they will then get a finisher, and if they hit a finisher, that's going to be bad. That's going to be bad for whoever has to receive that punishment. Table now slid into the ring. Grimace punches Rules Boss in the back, grabs a hold. Oh, just clubs him to the ground. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness me, the height on that, just planting the champion. Rules Boss and Commander Pis have their signature. I think Grimace tried to throw a table there. It didn't really work. It's not very aerodynamic. Table now sort of phasing through the mat. And Rules Boss is in. Off the ropes. Grimace. Oh, planting Rules Boss. And what's Grimace looking to do here? Oh, goodness me, Commander Pis with the sledgehammer. I mean, there's rules and then there's rules, you know. Extreme Rules, it feels like they probably shouldn't get that. I believe this is a signature from Rules Boss. Oh my goodness me. Oh, and just slamming her face first into the floor. I think he's going to go for the cover here. Grimace is too busy posing on the outside. Please, we can't have a double champion. Rules Boss. Oh my god, a kick out at 2 from Commander Pis as Grimace took the worst possible time to do a very long pose on the outside. And now into the submission maneuver. Grimace realizing she's going to have to come back into the ring to break it up. She did, again, make a complete tactical blunder there and leave at the wrong time. And I think we're about to see Grimace's signature. Oh my goodness me. And Rules Boss just lobs a dustbin at Grimace. And Grimace has planted Commander Pis. And I believe she's now doing her finisher to Rules Boss. Grimace has taken out both members in this match. Could Grimace win off this? This is extremely dominating. Oh. Rules Boss able to escape. Just. Grimace really was running the show there for a second. That was very close indeed. And now, on the outside, Commander Pis introducing a ladder to things. Oh, and Rules Boss gets hit in the stomach. And then Commander Pis as well with that sledgehammer. Again, doesn't feel very legal into the cover. It could be enough, to be honest. Commander Pis is very hurt, and she's done it. Grimace has defeated Commander Pis and Rules Boss and has become the new wide champion. Grimace was not to be without gold for long. And she is your new wide champion. The widest competitor on the roster is now the wide champion. Grimace slowly making her way through all the belts. If she can find a tag partner, she could, well, become a Triple Crown champion in BENXT. That's Queen Grimace to y'all. Bloody hell, Grimace lost me my water dog money. Stop calling it water dog money. Stop it. Congratulations, Grimace. The brand new BENXT Wide Champion. I believe the only person to hold the Wide Championship and a world title in BENXT so far. Are we getting Golem versus Grimace for the title? If that's what the cards decide, I believe EE Tin has a rightful claim for the Wide Championship. So we'll have to get through him first because that's what he's earned by winning a Battle Royal. But we'll loop back to that in a bit. Commander Pis was a transitional champion. Golem clearly refused to drop it to Grimace. Must be some backstage heat. Someone call SRS. I need a Rules Boss win or my family don't eat today. No, no. Please, no. Your family must eat today. As much as working away from home sucks, BENXT with fish and chips by the beach is a great evening. That sounds fantastic. Can I do that? Does one of you want to do... Does one of you want to do BENXT and I'll have fish and chips by the beach? God, I mean, obviously being away from family. Very hard. I hope you're doing okay. I'm glad we can provide a distraction tonight. We move on. That concludes BENXT Scandalous. And what a pay-per-view it was as we march towards the next one. BENXT does not stop. It only gets thicker. So we move on to the next week of BENXT, I suppose. That's what's going to happen now. In fact, before we do that, let's have a look at the rivalries and fiddle with these. So I started a few new ones. It does look like that one was Brian Michael Bendis and Chavo Guerrero, which has now concluded. Senior Joe and Undead Cheggers. The Mod Squad will be back. Ben and Peter want a piece of the action. Simon Miller, if you want to, and that's okay, get serious about this Prey 2 and Gollum. We need a new rivalry, really. Any suggestions? Who wants to see who in a rivalry? Let me know, and we can try and make that happen. Ben, will you watch the State of Play tomorrow? I won't be live reacting to it. It's only like 20 minutes long, but I'll probably watch it after the fact. I don't... The Ghost of Yote doesn't really make me feel much excitement, but I'll watch it just to be up to date. Pippa and Gollum. Gollum's already in a feud. Dave and Psycho Seagull. That's a good one. That's a good suggestion. Commander Babs and Actual Babs. You know what? I know people are... over one of the belts, not enough rivalries for the belts so far. That's a fair suggestion as well. We've not had nearly enough Barbara Pis on this show for my liking. So I might put Barbara Pis and Grimace. How does that sound? So we do have a rivalry over a belt. This is a very high intensity rivalry. So there we are. These are our rivalries going forwards. Past rivalries. Look at these beautiful rivalries. Commander Piss lost her rivalry to Hannah Montana. That rivalry just ended, which is weird. Apparently, Brian Michael Bendis won that rivalry. That doesn't seem right. Jugson won over Butterfield. Ben and Peter won over the Birds of Prey. And that was a draw, somehow. I'm really not entirely sure how that works. How do you decide ratings? Well, we have a rule where we set all the ratings of our custom characters to 75. But Barbara Piss has slightly higher because of her legendary status within my previous streams. And also because I exported her from the My Rise career mode of this game where she already had quite a high rating. But the ratings fluctuate up and down depending on their performance within this mode in 2K25. So I'm not actually touching any of their ratings anymore. And they'll go up and down depending on if they win or if they lose. So Grimace was nerfed. Grimace's rating was never adjusted. It's just the fact that she was classified as a giant, which meant that nobody could actually lift her, and it made it so that she just won all the time. We removed the giant status, and now she's a bit more realistic. Queen Grimace. So there we are. What we're going to go and do is try and address the t-shirt situation. T-shirt gate. This is universe mode. It is, yeah. Literally the past couple of years are really the first time I've ever gotten into universe mode and given it a proper try. And it is fun when it works. The stuff it throws up is really enjoyable. Right, so Charlie, we need to change your shirt. We need to change Samoa Joe's shirt as well. Wait, Grimace win got me 6k. Can I buy a water dog with that? Fucking assholes. You are assholes, you lot. See, even in the preview, it was working, and then here it's not. So is it? I'll send you that error report. You're not going to do anything about it, but. So is this now a new issue we have, where every time we try to give them a new T-shirt, it will crash the entire game? That's my question. Ben didn't know Geodude has self-destruct at level 23. You shut your mouth. You shut your goddamn mouth. The updates always mess the CAWs up. Yeah, I get that impression. Yeah, seems like untold horrors are unleashed upon everyone's custom rosters, which is a bit of a shame. But we got away largely unscathed for quite a while. It's just recently that only a couple of the wrestlers have been impacted. And then it just seems that if I go in and I make any changes, we might have a crash. So wrestlers aren't allowed to change clothes, Ben. It will break the world as we know it. Well, we're going to try one more time, and if it breaks again, then we're just going to have to accept that he just looks like this now. You ready? Everyone cross your fingers. Well, I suppose he looks like that now, doesn't he? You know what would be easier, actually? I've worked out how to do it. We overwrite his entrance attire with his wrestling attire, and then we just put a new shirt on him. That's it. I fucking fixed it. I've worked it out, guys. What a game. What a game. Did you watch the last Cultaholic podcast? Feels like a Happy Matthew and Gurning Ross tag team is needed. I've never actually watched the podcast. I've only ever listened to it. He should stay that. He should stay like that as a mark of shame. The thing is, I feel like the more shirts that get paywalled by 2K, the more members of our roster that are slowly going to have more and more complicated tattoos. Entire chest pieces dedicated to merchandise. Right, so we go in here. We delete this attire. Fucking hell. It's busted. They broke it. They fucking ruined it forever. It doesn't work anymore. We need a whole new Chavo. Throw him out. We need a new one. He's broken. He's fallen apart. We've not been treating him well enough. He's unionized. He's walked out. He doesn't want to play anymore. Well, fuck that then. We're not going to bother with that. Life is too short. Wee, 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 wee. Wee, 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 wee. Can you copy the entrance attire onto that one and edit that? Good idea. Okay, so rather than... This is the last thing we're going to try. Rather than deleting it, rather than editing it, we'll copy and paste it. I'd leave if I lost to Brian Michael Bendis like that, to be fair. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Everyone, hold your breath. It's so fucked. I'm going to keep reporting all these crashes. They're not going to do anything about it, as I said, but... Well, the game's just busted, I suppose. 8 out of 10, pushsquare.com. Me. To be fair, especially when you're reviewing a game like this, unless you spend a solid month playing it, you don't encounter issues like these very often, so it's difficult to sort of surmise or to cover in a review. Largely, the game's pretty stable, but fuck me, it hates those CAWs. Never mind. Anyway, we have a new wide champion. That's what happened, and we get to see what horrors are going to be generated for us this week on BENXT. We've had this match. We've done... Right, we're going to change this match because these two have already had this match. We've seen it before. They just had it on the pay-per-view. Simon Miller takes on Gollum. Oh, it's a promo. Simon Miller and Gollum have a promo. CAW stands for Creator Wrestler, I believe. Trailing Badger takes on Ben Potter. Senior Joe takes on Zombie Cheggers. And in the main event, Barbara Pis has a promo off with Grimace. And that's okay. So we're going to change this. Let's get some fresh blood in here. I would like to see... Oh, you know what? You can't move these matches around. I should have just edited it. So we're changing the main event now. We're going to do a tag team match and we're going to see two of our favorite teams. How's that? We're going to see a new team that's been introduced this week. That of course is Jeff Keighley and Hideo Kojima. Zac Efron and Hideo Kojima, sorry. Hideo Kojima, there we are. And they will take on... I would like to hear... Billy Ray Walrus's music has had a bit of an upgrade. So we'll have Billy. Oh no! Why is that an attire? No, don't look at it. Don't look at it! And who else have we got? Who haven't we seen much of? Let's get... You know what? We haven't seen Carla for a little while. Let's get Carla in there. No! Why is that? What have they done to this game? It worked fine the other day. Okay, cool. So we get to hear some music in the main event. 2 new pieces of music, in fact. Up first, though, Simon Miller and Gollum. It's a promo. It's not an actual match. So these two are going to have a chat with each other now. No, I want to confirm that I'm happy with that. There we go. It's his post-scandal attire. You don't need to see it in person. You don't need to see that Billy in person. It's illegal. Okay. What on earth could Simon Miller have to say to Gollum? Let's find out. What? Spoilers. Why does Simon look like Ryback? Why does Ryback look like Simon? That's my question. He's also not wearing the correct attire in that preview, which leads me to believe that once again, his attire is not going to load properly. But we'll see. Are either of these guys going to have their music play? I should probably cue it up just to be safe, shouldn't I? Simon Miller. And Gollum.
Why? Everyone wants to know what he's doing here.
He's got his shirt on. Miller is here, and what has Miller got to say? He's got a microphone. I'm Simon Miller, and I'm stood here in this ring because I like to wrestle. Is there anyone out there who would like to wrestle me? If that's okay, would you like to wrestle me? I'm Simon Miller. I'm Simon Miller. I'm Simon Miller. And I... Hang on. Who's coming out? It's Gollum. What's this slippery... Oh, this slippery little freak is talking already. I'm Gollum, and I'm here to say I like to do flips in a major way. Look at my tiny legs. Gollum enters the ring. Of course, he was the BENXT Wide Champion for a long old time.
No.
Simon, you're standing here and you say that you're Simon Miller. But are you really Simon Miller? I've not seen any documentation that backs that up. So... Oh, he's got to... He's choosing. I'm not in control. I think he's going to accept the challenge. Well, you're on. I'll show you the documentation that says that I'm Simon Miller. See you later, Gollum. And that was it. I assume that was the sort of the nature of the promo there. There's no way of knowing. I'm desperately trying to find Simon's music. These two will meet again. And that was it. That was the promo. No ground gained whatsoever. Bit of a weird one, the promos in Universe mode. Bit bizarre, really. We have an actual match up next, though. The start of rivalry action between the BENXT Tag Team Champions, the Mod Squad, and Team Redundant Trailing Badger of the Mod Squad takes on Ben Potter. 2K25 punishing Ben for the death of Water Dog and running from a Grimmer instead of catching it. Grimmer? You can't mock me and then call it Grimmer. Is Simon aware he's a character in your universe? No, probably not. But he's aware that we sort of take creative license with his being at all times. And we have his blessing and his support for that. So it's all fine. For Gabler, thank you so much for the resub. 2 months, Simon versus Gollum D's Nut. Nut. Singular. Thank you for the resub. Get your predictions in. Simon posted about looking for an editor, and the lack of response to my email makes me think I haven't been chosen, but man, it would be cool to work for Simon. I already have at least 3 Simon Miller PNGs on my computer from the TripleJump days. I hope you get chosen. You did amazing work for TripleJump. I'm sure you'd smash whatever it is that Simon requires. Right, get those predictions in. Ben Potter, Trailing Badger, up next on BENXT. Oh! Something's happening because it's a rivalry. and we get to hear Mod Squad music, hopefully, unless some bullshit happens before the match, which, God, this game loves doing that. 55 seconds left to get those channel predictions in. Oh, Ben's already in the ring. And here comes... Oh, an attack before the bell even... Oh, and they're going back and forth. Is this actually going to be a match? We may have to cancel these channel points again. Let's see. Are we gonna have a match here? Wait, let's see. Do we get a bell? Yes, we do have a bell. Okay, cool. Right, we're off. This is an official match. Oh, look at that monkey flip from Trowling Badger to Ben Potter there. Legally different guy. Don't know him. Stamping on the sternum of Ben Potter. You have to imagine Team Redundant have title aspirations of their own. Oh, and immediately into sort of a Hell's Gate submission here. Trowling Badger has demonstrated his submission prowess in the past. Ben, though, demonstrating some power. Powerbomb to break the hold. But is the damage done to Ben? You can see he's taken a bit of a battering so far. He needs to stay on the offense here. Does Ben Potter. He drops one half of the tag champs and stomps to the stomach, and then a forearm to the temple for good measure as well from Ben. Trowling Badger, though, straight back to his feet, but Ben remains in control. Forearm to the spine, sends him into the ropes. Ducks down. And then look at that tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam there from Ben Potter. Beautifully executed from a very handsome man. Oh, no, that's pretty embarrassing. Again, I don't know that guy. He shares a name, but there's no relation. Ben able to counter. And now Ben just taking way too long, and now he's got these big body blows here. Elbow to sort of the throat, but he took a bit too long, and now Trowling Badger sends Ben over the top rope. Massive right hand. Counter from Ben. What's Ben going to do here? Climbs back into the ring. By the time he gets back in, Trowling Badger has enough time to be back in control. Ben counters. Trowling Badger on the outside this time. Ben gives him some right hands of his own. Look at that, sort of a stunner over the top rope, and Trowling Badger is down. Ben taunting Trowling Badger, saying get back in here. Decides it's taking a little bit too long. And then drops the elbow over the chest of Trowling Badger on the outside. Ben beckoning for Trowling Badger. Oh, and a spear from Ben on the outside. That was his signature. He has his finisher queued up as well. If he can get him in the ring and hit that finisher, it could be good night for Trowling Badger. Let's see if he can do it. He's going to the top rope. I'm not really sure why he's up there. A lot of these CPUs have issues executing their finish. They have a lot of problems finishing, but it appears that Ben does not have a problem finishing. Again, no relation. Oh, it's a stunner. And it was absolutely on the money into the cover. Is this enough? And Ben's done it. In pretty decisive fashion, I might say. A pretty dominant victory over Trowling Badger there. Ben Potter of Team Redundant goes one up over the Mod Squad. Important momentum secured in this initial exchange with the tag champions. Has Ben had any losses yet? I don't know, actually. Don't know that guy. He's a handsome fella, though. Average match. Average match. Name and shame. Twilight Zone didn't think I could... I didn't think that Ben could do it. Different guy. Totally different guy. Anyway. Up next, we begin another new rivalry. Ben cheated. How did Ben cheat? Gonna skip through that rivalry bit. Senior Joe takes on Zombie Cheggers. I don't have enough time in the day to explain Zombie Cheggers to you. Just know that Keith Chegwin was a TV personality in the UK, and he has since passed, and he's now a zombie. It's probably quite tasteless. I've spoken about it before. If any mainstream media picked up on it, I'd probably get a right bollocking for it, but there we are. I don't think that's going to happen, so we're safe. Get those predictions in now. Is it Senior Joe? Is it Zombie Cheggers? Who will win? See, can I find Senior Joe's music? There it is. Should we remind ourselves who Senior Joe is? Perhaps for those of you who are unfamiliar? I think it's time we heard from Professor Scott Steiner, don't you? I think it is. I think it is.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down.
Yeah.
See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning. But I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning.
Yep.
If we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 2/3%.
Yep.
I got 141 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice.
Yep.
See, Joe.
Senior Joe.
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice.
So there we are. That is where Senior Joe came from. Of course, this Senior Joe is a customized one to match his career mode presentation from WWE 2K20. Infamous 2K stinker. WWE 2K20, in which he did, at some point, for no reason, have a metal arm. So, there we are. That stupid The Island mode is now even interfering with my PC save, even though PC doesn't actually have the Island mode. Really? So it's also causing issues with your wrestlers, like shirts and stuff. That's... You just know we're going to get it in 2K26, and it's going to be more invasive and intrusive than ever. I tell you, this is it. This is the start of the decline. If indeed there was ever a peak to begin with. I'm being cruel. I do love these games. But yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried about the future of these games, if that's where they're going. Is this Keith Chegwin of the 2011 film Kill Keith fame? You know, I think it might be. Also, someone further up in chat said, everyone over a certain age in the UK has seen Keith Chegwin naked. And that is also true. And now he's dead. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we're moving on. Here we go. Trying to find the music. Senior Joe versus Zombie Cheggers right now on BENXT. Right now on BENXT. Right now.
And here comes one of our favorites.
You know, I don't think we've had Keith... There's another shirt problem there. Nothing that we can do about it, though, because it'll crash the game. I don't think we've heard Keith Chegwin's music before, you know. There it is, I see it. Joe! 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 I'm not allowed to skip this, apparently. Why am I not allowed to skip this? Hello? Seems we're watching all of Joe's entrance. Why can I... Hello, game? Oh no. Is Cheggers haunting the game?
All right. I love this guy.
Anyway, here comes Zombie Cheggers, everyone. Oh, this is very tasteless.
You can see exactly why the arena is full here tonight. This is a match with major stakes.
Most likely we'll have to catch up on the VOD. It's errand and grocery shopping with the kids' day, and the Wi-Fi at the store isn't liking BENXT. Well, hopefully next time they'll be able to upgrade their Wi-Fi for you, but I completely understand. I hope the shopping goes well.
And I love it.
Okay, well, I don't think the match has started yet, guys.
Not going to wait for the bell on this one.
I was going to say, Keith Chegwin hasn't even made it to the ring yet, and I haven't heard a bell.
Superstars saying they need to get into the ring.
Oh my god, he's getting punched in the face with a metal arm. And there we see the submission specialty, the Samoan submission machine going to work on Zombie Cheggers. He's got to be careful with that leg. It might just rip it right out. Am I able to... Right, I can pause it now. That's weird. Don't know why that didn't work before. I'm hoping that when they get back in the ring, the match will start properly, but I can't guarantee that, so we'll have to see. Joe grabs Keith, and Keith is now in the ring. Are we going to get the match starting? It is officially a match now. We're underway. But unfortunately for Zombie Cheggers, Senior Joe got a supreme early advantage here, and he's just smacking the face of Zombie Cheggers with that metallic arm. And Joe just taking a minute to showboat because he bloody can. Can Cheggers get back into this match?
He puts him into the corner.
Sent into the corner by Senior Joe. A boot drops him. And now just washing the face with the boot is Senior Joe. Picks up a head of steam and another big one straight across the face. I think that actually shifted all of Cheggers' facial features right off the bone there. And he's risen from the dead. Has Cheggers. And is now in control. Stamp to the back of the arm of Senior Joe. He's taunting. Senior Joe groggily getting back to his feet. Eats a right hand, another right hand, boot to the gut, and a DDT from Zombie Cheggers. Cheggers now pacing back and forth. Senior Joe able to roll out the way. Oh, doesn't quite manage to connect with that clothesline, and Cheggers able to go back on the offensive. Huge kick to the back of the head, drops the big Samoan. Cheggers going up top. Massive elbow drop. Hits the mark. And Cheggers is starting to roll here. Oh, but he can't lift Senior Joe, who counters, and Senior Joe does have his signature. We could be about to see the beginning of the second end of Zombie Cheggers. Oh, this combination offense, and that was it. That was his signature. Just drops the zombie into the cover. Is this enough? A kick out at 2. Zombie Cheggers still in this. Still in this fight. Senior Joe, stalking his prey at ringside, has his finisher stored. Sends Cheggers back into the ring. If Cheggers can come back to life, does that mean Zombie Water Dog returns next week? You're so close to being banned right now. Thin ice. Oh my goodness me. I didn't think there was any blood left in it, but Zombie Cheggers did actually get his face busted open, and I believe he countered Senior Joe's finisher, which means Zombie Cheggers now has the finisher, and he's hit it. Oh my goodness, could we be about to see a massive upset here? Zombie Cheggers into the cover. Oh, and a kick out at 2.5. Senior Joe still in this thing, but it's not looking good for him. Zombie Cheggers able to counter at a perfect time, and then you see the wrestling supremacy there of Samoa Joe able to counter the punch in a huge slap with that metallic arm. Joe stalking. Massive back elbow. Oh, and then the enziguri. Drops the zombie into the cover. Is that enough? Senior Joe has not managed to hit his finisher. Regrettably for the zombie, he's not getting up from this one. And Senior Joe is on the scoreboards in this rivalry.
He definitely got the job done tonight. This victory is exactly the kind of statement I knew he wanted to make here.
This was a message from him to the entire WWE Universe.
Looking strong as Senior Joe. God, I miss him. Is he back in AEW yet? I just think he's the best. Big fan. Big Samoa Joe fan over here. Unrelated, but thoughts on creators using dead D-list celebrities to fight large mechanically altered Samoans? I think it's problematic, but if we're all cool with it and we don't tell our mums, I think we'll be okay. It's the kind of thing that you tell a mum about it and they go, oh. Exactly that, just a, oh, Ben. So as long as we don't do that, I think we'll be okay. Barbara Pis and Grimace have a promo off. What are they going to say to each other? I don't know. Grimace, of course, is the wide champion now. These two have battled before. Barbara took on Grimace pre-nerf, before Grimace had her giant status removed. and was unsuccessful. Barbara Pis has largely been absent from BENXT so far. You've got to imagine that she's sort of champing at the bit to be included a little bit more, considering she is so renowned around here. Look, I've even got a plushie one. Shout out to Plushie Labs Jennykin. Jennykin. Singular? Jennykin. But can she do it? The promo gets underway next. This is not something you need to wager channel points on. And we'll just have to see how this goes, I suppose. Barbara Pis, Grimace get underway next. Barbara needs to drop the 80s gimmick. Is that what's holding her back? Funky gal Barbara Pis. She needs to be sort of big mammy cool again. Well, here we go. Barbara Pis coming out, actually, first. God, where's her music?
She's in the ring. Something on her mind.
What are the chances of this being basically identical to the Simon Miller promo from the very start? You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Grimace, and you can see that statement is not true. Something about adding Grimace to the mix, and that's okay. I don't really... This is weird. They added this feature this year, I think, but they haven't really done anything with it. It's Grimace! Who's so tall she's not even in the frame. Barbara, I see you there. I see that you're saying that if I was nerfed when we fought, you would have beaten me, but I don't think that's true. I think I could beat you anytime, even post-nerf. Because, let's be honest, your reputation and your track record in BENXT isn't exactly sparkling, is it now, Barbara Pis? Whereas I'm a genetic freak and I'm not... Oh, she chose something else. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Grimace and Barbara Pis are going at it. I thought we weren't going to see that option, and now these two are going to batter each other. Enough talk, I got a trophy there. It looks like we're getting a bit of a brawl underway here, which I believe means that this will end in knockout, but it's not an actual match. So if people are up for it, you know what? We probably shouldn't do any. We shouldn't do any predictions on this one because it's well underway. Barbara Pis with a rolling neck snap on Grimace. Whatever it is that Grimace said, which I think I sort of understood and interpreted very well. Barbara Pis didn't take very kindly to it. Goes up to the second rope, beckoning Grimace to her feet. Could this be a sign of things to come in the weeks ahead? Oh, that massive diving shoulder tackle drops the wide champion. Now just slamming the enlarged purple head of Grimace into the canvas. Oh, but Grimace now sweeps the legs of Barbara Pis, who manages to roll out of the way, and Barbara Pis still on the offense here. You cannot count Pis out.
She's gaining the upper hand here. Right now she is
takes down Grimace. In fact, those may be weird shadows, but has Grimace pissed herself? Has Grimace wet herself? Grimace has wet her big purple suit, I think, out of fear of Barbara Pis. Sorry, I shouldn't be biased. Barbara going up top. What's she doing here? Again, she's beckoning Grimace to her feet. Massive double axe. Oh, a counter from Grimace. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how the physics of that even works. Grimace now, massive splash in the middle of the ring. God, I don't know who's going to knock who out, but it's not looking good right now for Barbara Pis as Grimace continues to rain down massive purple rain down massive strikes. Barbara Pis sent flying over the top rope. Grimace follows after. Grimace boot to the ankle of Barbara Pis. Lifts her back to her feet. I don't know where the commentators are commentating from because they haven't shown up today. Barbara back in the ring. Grimace going up top. Barbara needs to be careful. Oh, she's way too far away. That's worked out very well in Barbara's favour. As Barbara looks to renew hostilities. Grimace sent into the corner. Barbara taking the opportunity to pose for some reason. Seems like a terrible time to do it. Clothesline. Elbow. And I think that's it. I think it's been decided that that is it. The elbow to the face ended that. And for some reason, 55% of the momentum is in Grimace's favour? What? What? Can't say I understand that. I'm glad we didn't gamble channel points on it, because that's rubbish. Okay. This is an actual match now. This is an exhibition match. In that this has no stakes. Apart from the fact that we've got a debuting team and they probably would like to win. So, the team of Jeff Keighley, handsome Jeff Keighley and Hideo Kojima take on Carla. And with his brand new music, Billy Ray Walrus. How exciting. Why not Carla and Santino? Because Billy has new music and I wanted a reason to be able to play it before potentially it would come up naturally. So, organically. That's what we're doing now. Predictions coming your way momentarily. Team Best Friends, a Hideo Kojima game shirt, and the Best Friends t-shirt. What does it say? I am best friends with, and I assume the bottom half says Hideo Kojima. This is where we pray the game doesn't break and puts Billy in his other outfit. That's true. We don't want that. Okay, let me cue up the music. We are away.
Taking it old school tonight.
No music. Why? No, that was the whole point. That was the whole point. Did I press a button accidentally? No. Fuck, I've gone back in again without having a look at the... Get your predictions in, but I'm going to see if I can fix this.
Tag team action underway.
Why?
Hallmarks of sport.
Why would it do that? His entrance turned off. Well, that's my thought. But, like, I haven't pressed anything. I don't think I've pressed anything. So, continue show. Yes, when I press X on it, it just starts. Oh, for fuck's sake. Could that have been the reason? Goodness me. Whatever version they have patched it to is so unstable. It just doesn't want us to do it, does it? It just does not want us to have this. Okay. Is it because they added all those fucking basketballers to the game? Is that why? Because they're filling it up with shite. Of course, what I'm doing isn't filling it up with shite. I'm filling it up with brilliant things. So shouldn't there be an option on this menu? Entrances are off. When have I pressed that? I did, because they had an entrance. Oh, I don't get this game sometimes. Anyway, we've saved it now. We should have the entrance, so. Oh, this is on PS5. Where I imagine the patch is very similar to Xbox, but God, it's not liking me today. Okay. Now we're going to get the match underway. Now I'm going to play the music. Here we flipping go. Brand new music time, everybody.
Look who's
Ladies and
here.
gentlemen, please welcome our industry icon, Mr. Hideo Kojima.
I've actually got to skip to the end. Because there's a great bit at the end.
I love you, Jeff.
I love you, Jeff. I can't find your music, Carla. Hang on. We got it. I found it.
This superstar's a lot of confidence, a lot of pride, but there's also a lot of respect for their own position tonight. Oh, I get it. Great mind games at work. No, Corey,
Here she is. Lol, 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 lol. We haven't seen her for a minute, have we?
And I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight.
But this is not the only new music that we'll hear tonight. Please get ready for Billy's brand new music.
All right. I love this guy.
Probably could have been a better husband. But that's not what makes me mad. Yes, no, maybe or oughta. I could have been better to my daughter. No doubt, could have been better then. It makes me feel mad. It makes me feel sad. No doubt I could have been better then. No doubt I could have been better then.
Billy Ray's brand new music there. Massive thank you to Ben Cooper as always. That was, as I said at the start of the stream, submitted to me just a few minutes before we went live today. We now have lyrics to Billy's music, which is very exciting. In fact, if we get an, what is it, exclamation mark, Ben Cooper, or BENXT, BENXT I think. Yeah, there it is. If you want to download and listen to the full soundtrack for BENXT, you can do so by clicking that link right there. Okay, we're underway. Debut tag team match for, oh, beautiful stuff for Best Friends Promise. That being, of course, Hideo Kojima and Jeff Keighley. Carla, though, she's been a champion before. A tag champion, that is. A multi-time tag champion, I believe. And Billy Ray, of course, was very briefly the BENXT World Champion. And now we see some tag team offense as Kojima, with a kick to the head, sets up Carla. Oh my goodness me! Oh, that is rough. You don't want to be taking that kind of maneuver. Hideo Kojima, the creative savant himself, enters the ring. Let's see if he can create similar poetry inside the squared circle. Carla says, no, you're going to go over and meet my big pink friend. And the big pink friend has entered the ring. Billy Ray now, legal. Assisted punch to the midsection counter from Hideo Kojima. Oh my goodness, combination strikes there from Kojima. Drops the former world champion. Stamped to the thigh. And now, Billy Ray sent into dangerous territory himself. Tag, in comes handsome Jeff Keighley. Big Jeff. Oh, double backstabber there. Oh, and look at that. The height achieved there by handsome Jeff Keighley. That's not to say, of course, that real life Jeff Keighley is not handsome. It's just that he does look an awful lot like Zac Efron in this game. Carla now legal in this match. Boot to the knee. Springboard moonsault comes up empty. Nobody there. She's not done, though. Sort of a handstand off the ropes, leg scissor takedown, and a standing shooting star press. That is beautiful from Carla, and Hideo is there to break it up. Carla, though, does have her finisher, and Hideo is not allowed back in the ring. So is she going to try and hit it here? Sends him into the ropes. Oh, a counter. A timely counter, potentially, from handsome Jeff Keighley there, who is just flipping all over the place. Wrestles Carla down into a pinning combination. Manages to kick out at one, though. And Carla now sent into the corner of Team Best Friends. And a tag, and Kojima is now legal. Carla eats a fist. Boot to the midsection. Counter from Carla. What are we looking at here? Oh, look at this beautiful roll-up pin here. Trapping the arm as well, so Kojima has nowhere to go. Carla with another boot to the stomach. Oh, look at that beautiful, almost a Pop Rocks or a Code Red there. And Carla has had enough. And she tags in her big pink friend. Billy now legal. Wasn't really sure who got the worst of that, but it appears to be Kojima, who is now down and eating some boots as well. Billy over the top rope. Kojima, kick to the stomach. Oh, what's he looking to do here? Not a powerbomb on the outside. My God. Why has Carla's Italian badge left her? That's a great question. You know, I am willing to blame 2K for this. It appears they've broken a lot of things in this latest update. Massive elbow drop from Billy Ray. Carla now back in the ring. Another standing shooting star press. Jeff Keighley has got to be desperate to get into this. He does have his signature as he waits on the outside. He is not the legal person. Oh, that was beautiful. Sort of a spinning arm drag. Oh, and Carla, she's being an idiot. Jeff Keighley is clearly about to be tagged in, and she's too busy doing taunts, and Jeff is now legal, although he immediately eats a Hurricane Rana from Carla. The Italian sensation. Sensation? Yes. Carla now, big knee to the temple of Jeffrey, who leaps back to his feet. But Carla, too busy rolling all over the place. You can't catch him. You can't catch him. Carla, kip up. Oh my goodness me. Unfortunately, immediately is leveled by Jeff Keighley, who tags in his best friend. I don't know if it's reciprocal. Jeff certainly hopes it does. I don't know if Hideo feels the same way. Did you see that? Jeff just immediately, with a massive right hand, dropping Carla as soon as she was thrown into the corner, and Kojima's starting to feel it now. As he goes up top, and Carla groggily makes her way to her feet. And down goes Carla. You can't take too many repeated blows to the head like that. How on earth are you going to read bits and donations if you've been smacked in the head too many times? Or that rolling neck snap. And then a boot to the spine for good measure. Carla desperately trying to make it to Billy. Jeff is in the way. Oh, Jeff decided to do another taunt, which allowed Billy to enter the ring. Although Billy immediately eats a European uppercut. Oh, look at that beautiful moonsault there. Carla, thankfully, already in the ring, able to break it up. Jeff has a signature and a finisher. And that is a little concerning if you're Billy Ray Walrus or Carla. Hideo back in. What are we looking at here? Elbow takes him down. Oh, that was a tag team finisher, actually, I believe. We see that Jeff's finisher is now gone, but then he distracted the referee. Oh, and a kick out at 2. Well, Jeff's got to be feeling pretty silly there. They did a tag team finisher, and then Jeff distracted the referee. Perhaps that could have been a 3 count if Jeff had just gotten out of the ring at the right time. What is Hideo looking to do now? He's doing some weird taunts. Knee strike to the chin of Billy. Hideo does have his finisher. What we're looking at here? Just a little bit of jiggling. Just a little bit of jiggling, and that's fine. Carla calling for the tag, and now Carla is legal. And Hideo is so distracted by being a bit full of himself that he didn't even realise he's been rolled up. Kick out at 1, though. Not nearly enough damage done. Beautiful! That was absolutely gorgeous from Carla. That could be it. Is she going to win it for her team? Oh, no, a kick out at 2.5 from Hideo Kojima. I really thought Carla had it there. That was lovely. Oh, my goodness me. And just a leaping senton to the outside as well. Do the taunts build up signatures, finishes? No, they don't, but they do increase the potency of certain moves for a while. I think if you do taunts in one direction on the D-pad, it increases your recovery speed, and if you do it on another, it'll make your moves a bit more powerful for a short while, or something, I think, anyway. Carla leaping back in. Oh, she's hit it again. God, that is such an amazing-looking move, isn't it? Is that enough? Oh, and Jeff in to break it up for his team. He's now, of course, not allowed back in to the ring, while Kojima is the legal person, and you've got a very pissed off pink friend there who could potentially spell disaster for this brand new tag team on their debut. We see the power of the former champion here marching around the ring. with the Metal Gear Solid creator above his head and drops him down. Raining down these boots to the chest of Hideo Kojima, and Billy picking up a head of steam. A huge splash, crushing the lungs and the ribs of Hideo Kojima as Billy now continues the offense. Oh no, a counter from Hideo. This is perfect timing. He desperately needs to get out of this ring. He's taking a lot of offense, and now Jeffrey Keighley is legal. Oh. Jeff looking to continue the work that Kojima had done. Is this Jeff's signature? I assume it is. Oh, that is a lovely move in and of itself. Carla there able to break it up. But she must leave now. And as you can see, the red cross above her name, she is not allowed to come back in. Jeff Keighley has his finisher. If Jeff can hit the finisher on Billy Ray, Carla cannot come in legally to break up the pin. But he's not going for the finisher, and now he's going for the finisher. Billy needs to counter this or it's over. Billy has countered it. I can confirm Billy, for some reason, has been able to counter Jeff Keighley's finisher. He may be looking to go for one of his own here. Massive fall-away slam. That was not his signature or his finisher, sorry. And now he has both. Carla comes back in. Carla and Jeff. Who locked up first? Jeff did. And a fall-away slam of his own sends Carla flying across the ring. He walks past her to tag in Hideo, and it's Carla and Hideo once again who is coming out of this on top. Kojima has a signature and a finisher. Carla has barely built towards anything in this match so far. Slides under, does Carla. Standing Hurricane Rana takes down Kojima. Can Carla continue this momentum? Kojima sent into unfriendly territory. My controller's turned off. And we're underway. And we're underway again. Carla tags in Billy Ray. And this is not where Kojima wants to be. Billy Ray has a signature and a finisher of his own. And Kojima was just sent basically so high he touched the light. And I don't know where Billy's going now. Seems he was a bit confused. He has decided to come back into the ring now. I think that was the correct option. Oh, and Hideo just sliding out. Boo! Oh, and Billy took a really bad moment to taunt there as he's sent into the corner. We could be about to see another tag team finisher potentially. No, we aren't for some reason. I thought Kojima would want to tag. He hasn't done it. Billy. Spun around, and now we see a tag. Is this a tag team finisher? Double elbow. I think it is actually. This is another tag team finisher from these two. But again, Carla can come into the ring to break this up, and she's going to do it again. No, she's going for the wrong person. Oh, Carla, just too slow. Carla prioritized the wrong person, and Hideo and Kojima are victorious in their debut, but it was close. It was really close. I don't know what Carla was thinking there, and I don't know why these two are greatest of all time. I don't know why Kojima was Kojima and handsome Jeff Keighley there are sort of squaring up to whoever's meant to be coming out next, because there is no one next. Because that's the end of BENXT for this week. Not in terms of the stream, to be clear, but in terms of, you know, the matches that we've got available. Let's see if the game crashes next week, everybody. And what, I swear to God, if it's Pippa versus Ann Horse again, it seems everyone wants a piece of Ben Potter. Mr. Black, with Trailing Badger in his corner, takes on Ben Potter. No sign of Peter Austin for some reason. A triple threat match between Rules Boss, the World Champion, and the Billy in the Bank briefcase holder, Michael Jugson and Billy Ray Walrus. Zombie Checkers takes on Beggy Mops. Scandal Penguin with Simon Miller in his corner takes on Gollum. And in the main event, Barbara Pis takes on... No, it's a promo. Barbara Pis talks to her. And there's the Fisher-Price car there for some reason. So, I don't know what that is. Anyway, all of that to come tonight I've been thinking a lot about EE Tim and how he will get his moment to shine after winning the Battle Royal last week. But first, I think I need to go see him in person. So please bear with me as I go and visit EE Tim. Little Puds, I'll be right with you. Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Little Puds, thank you for the subscribe. Thank you so much. Right, we've got to move on now. I just hope EE Tim doesn't come out naked, as that would spoil his mysterious character. I've seen EE Tim naked. He's a handsome man. Right. New week of BENXT, let's go. Mr. Black, the other half of the Tag Team Champions, takes on Ben Potter now. Do we get to hear the Mod Squad's amazing music? That's a great question. No spoilers? I don't know, is the answer. So often in these rivalries, people get jumped, or there's like a cutscene that opens a match, and we just don't get to see the entrances, which sucks because I want to hear the cool music. I've not been here for a live stream in a very long time. It feels good to be back. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Feels good to have you. Okay. Get those channel points wagered. 1 minute left. 88% backing, 79% backing unrelated handsome hunk Ben Potter. Let's see how he fares. Now. I think we are getting full entrances. Brilliant. Mod Squad music time. Let's fucking do this. Oh, there are those fucking tag belts we've been looking for. Been wondering where those got to. Unbelievable. I'm the booker. I don't decide things. The computer controls things. Mr. Black, never forget he did lose to Gollum that time.
If you listen to After the Bell this week, you know this is a match I wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start.
There are our BENXT Tag Team Champions, but he's got a tough matchup tonight. I don't know if Ben's actually lost a match yet. Do we have the stats on that? representing Team Redundant here, of course. His tag partner, Peter Austin, nowhere to be seen at the moment. It feels like a sort of 2-on-1 rivalry, this, really.
He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight.
Mods refusing to show up to the arenas and defend is the problem. I'd strip them of the belts. Yeah, well, we'll have to see. To be fair, we did cut their match at BENXT Scandalous. That was a choice that we made. So, anyway, we're off. Mr. Black faces Ben Potter next. And the women's champion is here to watch it as well.
Non-title match underway, and you can see it in his eyes. The challenger truly believes that this is his time to shine. Well, he better prove it tonight.
No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh, it appears that Mr. Black has died immediately. That's a kick out of one. Remember when he lost to Gollum? Ben sending Mr. Black into the corner. Clubbing blow to the face. Another elbow. Sends him down to the ground. Boot to the back of the head. Of course, Trailing Badger being on the outside could pay dividends here for Mr. Black. Having a manager out there, you can provide a distraction if you choose to do so. You can see that bar next to Mr. Black's HUD in the bottom left that says Trailing Badger. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. If Trailing Badger is a menace at ringside and decides to distract the referee or anything like that, that bar will fill. And once it's filled, he will be ejected from ringside. Won't he, Pippa? Yes, he will. Ben Potter has lost once to Trailing Badger and once to Scandal Penguin. Oh, there we go.
He's got to fight his way back into this.
Raining down blows. Oh my goodness, he's busted open the tag champ. Has Ben Potter, and now he's going up top. Bloody hell. Ben, slow down a bit. Oh my god, he did a little trick in midair. This guy's been playing Tony Hawk's. Tonky Hanks. Oh, and then a springboard leg drop as well for good measure, and Ben... Oh, he's being distracted there by Trailing Badger. You can see that bar start to fill, but I think this would normally be when the other person would be able to take advantage. I think, but he's taken too long. Mr. Black took too long to get to his feet. And Ben is still in control here as he goes behind. German suplex, and I think this is going to be the ripcord. No, we're going for another German suplex. I believe it's a triple German suplex here to Mr. Black. And Ben has his finisher. He can't be looking to go for the piss-warm stunner already, can he? No, he's just doing some... Oh, look at that little bit of a dusty special there. Picks up Mr. Black. Oh, I thought he was going for the stunner there, but he didn't. Repeated elbows to the back of the head. And he just will not stop raining down offense on Mr. Black. Ducks behind. Oh, sort of like a mandible claw choke slam in a sense there. Oh, and Mr. Black says he's had enough. This is the first bit of offense we've seen Mr. Black have so far. Can he parlay it into something significant here? He can't be going for the cover already. No, he's not. He drops that elbow. Mr. Black taunting. He's feeling it. He's coming alive. Mr. Black has his finisher for some reason. Not really sure how he's done that. Ben sent into the cover. Oh, and a massive clothesline. Turns Ben inside out. Could this be a sudden reversal of fate? 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2 by Ben Potter. Mr. Black able to hit that finisher very early on, considering the amount of offense he's actually got in. And Ben able to escape. Ben still has his finisher. I am in the way. There it is. And if Ben could hit that, it might be all over. But Mr. Black looking to maintain this momentum here as he sends Ben tumbling to the outside. Trailing Badger loving this. Absolutely loving this. Hello, the Firewall. How you doing? Oh, and just a huge double axe handle from the top rope to the outside. Drops Ben. Stamp to the hand. 3 times from Mr. Black, who will be looking to send Ben back inside, you'd have thought. Oh, combination right hands counter from Ben now. Knee to the ribs, up to a count of 6 on the outside. These guys need to be back in or they will be counted out. And I believe the referee, standing where he did, prevented Mr. Black from coming inside. Count of 7 now. Right hand stuns Ben, who is now, absolutely awake and ready to go for Mr. Black to come back in. Electric chair drop from Ben Potter, representing Team Redundant. And Trailing Badger again providing a distraction on the outside. The referee's going to have to eject this man soon. He has filled the naughty bar, as we call it. And what's Mr. Black doing here? Powerbomb position. Drops Ben Potter. who tactically escapes to the outside. Manager has been ejected. Troweling Badger has been sent away. He has been too naughty. The referee has sent Troweling Badger away from ringside. And now it's just Ben and Mr. Black. Ben, beautiful Fisherman Buster into the cover. This could be it right here. Kick out at 2. Mr. Black still in this. Troweling Badger ejected for being too unruly at ringside. Ben now continuing the offense. Big boot. Drops one half of the tag team champions. Ben, what's he looking for here? Bit of power on his own. Of his own, I should say, sorry. Oh, running power slam. Mr. Black down. Ben still has this finisher. He seems to have sort of maybe forgotten about it. This is what I was talking about, in that the AI really does struggle sometimes in actually using the moves they've got available. Ben decides better of it. Jumps down. It's like, fuck that. Nope. Oh, okay, we're doing a leaping leg drop again. Ben, what's he looking to do? He's not really sure himself. Not really sure himself. Oh, I think we're going for a submission here, but he's been turned directly into the rope, so that's probably going to be a rope break. Surely he won't tap out. No, Ben decides to let go. And it really is all in Ben Potter's court here. He has a signature. And he has 2 finishers stored as well. This could be it. It's a stunner. And that surely spells the end. Surely spells the end for Mr. Black here, who has now not only lost to Gollum, but has also lost. No! He kicked out. They played the music too early. He somehow kicked out. I thought that was it. I thought that was surely it. Mr. Black has managed to kick out Ben. I don't know how he used his physical wizardry there to slide along the air, but he still managed to connect with that leaping senton. And now I think Ben's going to go for his second stunner, and he's done it. Mr. Black looking strong in defeat. You've got to applaud that. He did kick out of a stunner, but Ben overcomes the odds, and Team Redundant move even further up in this feud against the tag team champions. Not even the presence of Troweling Badger at ringside was enough. Team Redundant stand tall, or should I say Ben Potter. Peter Austin, notable by his absence here. Should we be concerned? Are there problems in Team Redundant? We'll have to see as BENXT continues, for this week at least. Ben Potter with a fairly decisive victory. I was invested in that comeback. I know. Mr. Black really looked like he was back in it there. I'm having a great night of gambling. 14 to 30k channel points. Congratulations, Adam. A reminder, don't gamble in real life. Gambling is bad. We're in a safe space where you can play with pretend Monopoly money. And the stakes are less than minimal. Up next, we have a lovely triple threat. The world champion and Billy in the Bank briefcase holder Rules Boss takes on Michael Jugson and Billy Ray Walrus in a triple threat match for some reason. Not sure why. Peter and I are eating a nice quiche at catering. Oh, lovely. I'm glad. I don't know. The public shaming raises the stakes a bit. Well, this is it, right? If you lose, you do go on the board of shame at the top of the screen, unless it's a match like this, which involves 3 or more participants, in which case it cannot be displayed on screen. So if you lose here, no one's going to know. But I will know. And I will shame you. Okay, who's going to win? Rules Boss, Jugson, or Walrus? It could go either way. Jugson, of course, fresh off a victory in his feud over Brian Butterfield. Billy Ray Walrus, unsuccessful last week. He's been on a bit of a downward spiral recently. This could be the perfect opportunity for him to bounce back. And Rules Boss, of course, it's just fucking winning literally everything. So no threat to him whatsoever. Right, I believe Rules Boss is coming out first. Let me find his music. That would be under R, Ben. It begins with an R. Right, okay. Are any of these feuding, or is this a we need a match? This is just a match. This is just a match that the game randomly decided, so That's it. 18,000 channel points for Rules Boss, 18.5 for Michael Jugson, 11,000, nearly 12,000 for Billy Ray. So Jugson, the odds-on favourite, but not by much. Not by much. 5,000 on Walrus, says Worship the Walrus. We'll see if your namesake can do it. Off we go.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
It's actually Billy in the bank. There he is, the boss. He is holding all the gold. He is, as they say, dripped from head to toe. And by toe, I mean he has no shoes on, but it doesn't matter. He's still dripping. Positively dripping.
I put your head further closer. Are you comfortable there? What's your name?
Michael Jugson.
You're fucking mad, aren't you? What have you had for your teeth?
Garlic and cheese. So, like, good worth of garlic. I got extra tissue worth of garlic.
Did you fall?
I fucking did.
Counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start. The countdown.
Garlic and cheese.
This match has ample backstage funding. He is an exciting competitor to watch.
Yeah, I've been told you're the fucking best on a fucking pedal bike at doing stunts and that.
I fucking did.
No, you're the best at fucking pulling stunts on your pedal bike.
Well, I haven't been doing stuff.
What I love about that theme is that it's perfectly timed so that we can listen to the whole thing. And of course, Billy Ray.
But that's not what makes me mad.
Big pink friend. He's a crowd favourite. They gave him the World Championship, but he just couldn't hold on to it. Transitional champ, this fella. No doubt, I could have been a better dad. Who is going to win? The boss, the garlic, or the terrible dad? All to play for tonight, by which I mean there is nothing on the line. I mean, I'm glad that we've got a second slippery little freak in, or actually a third slippery little freak. We've got Gollum, we've got his cannon-headed apple boy, and of course we now have Jugson as well. Oh, look at that beautiful power slam from the big pink beast. He's like, Jugson, you get some as well. Samoan drop from Billy Ray Walrus as Rules Boss decides, you know what, actually I'm not going to fight you. I'm going to go after Jugson instead. He's the smaller fella in this match. Billy waiting though. I believe something is clipping through his shorts. I don't know what it is. It's concerning. Is it poo? I daren't speculate. Oh, and look at the power of Billy. Just marching around the ring with this delayed vertical suplex and eventually drops Jugson, who immediately, he's back to his feet even faster than Billy Ray. Do not count out Jugson. He is on the amphetamines. He's ready. You cannot count him out. He is dangerous. He is unpredictable. Oh, and beautiful release German suplex to the boss there. And Jugson is standing tall in the ring here. Could Jugson be the dark horse? We have a baseball bat in play. It appears to be legal because that wasn't a... That was not a disqualification. I know that technically, it's no disqualification in a triple threat or a fatal four-way, but you rarely see competitors take advantage of that. Jugson, perhaps a little too high there, perhaps a bit too much garlic this evening. Trying to pin Billy Ray Walrus outside the ring, which of course does not work, so. Unfortunately. Oh, he drops over the baseball bat there, bloody hell. Garlic and chips is his pre-workout. If I ever got two dogs, I think I'd call them Garlic and Chips. One of them's called Garlic and the other one's called And Chips.
What's going to happen now? Ow! Oh, looks like that really got him there.
Billy and Rules Boss in the ring. Jugson joining them. Billy sent into the corner. Jugson takes advantage of a distracted world champion. Oh my goodness me. Billy almost felt, or seemed, quite protective of Rules Boss there, as if he was saying to Michael Jugson, only I get to attack the world champion. Leave me alone. Oh my goodness me. And an absolutely despicable Poison Rana spiking the head of Billy Ray Walrus into the canvas, and then just repeated elbow drops to the hamstrings of the pink friend. And Jugson, continuing the offense, drops the elbow across the back as well. And Rules Boss wasting no time trying to break that thing up before it even started. Oh, and a step-up Shining Wizard. Rules Boss is eating a lot of offense in here. Roll up from Billy Ray. Counter. Oh, I should say kick out, sorry. At one. Michael Jugson has his finisher. Billy Ray has his signature. He's not going to do it, is he? I thought, God, if Jugson can hit his finisher there, he might pin the world champion. Billy in to break up that submission just in time. And is sent into the ropes. Oh, and a knee to the gut for his troubles. Oh, beautiful suplex there from Jugson, who rolls out, potentially looking for a weapon of his own. He is. What's he going to retrieve? He's got a kendo stick. That's what I said. Shut up, Byron. Oh, beautiful Doomsday Saito suplex there to the world champion. Billy Ray looking for a quick roll-up victory. And a kick out at less than one from Jugson. How have you got the... Oh, I think you've got a finisher here. Oh, beautiful. No, that was a signature. Billy Ray immediately drops the world champion. Picks up the kendo stick. Oh, Rules Boss rolls out the way. Manages to disarm Billy Ray. And Rules Boss looking to take advantage here, but a kick out. Billy Ray did the hard work, hit his signature on Michael Jugson. Rules Boss dealt with Billy Ray and then looked to sort of steal the victory. I don't know what Billy's doing on the outside. Flexing, now is not the time. How have you got the wide camera to follow Billy but not the others? No man or walrus can be that large. Oh, beautiful! Billy Ray! That was his finisher into the cover. Jugson. Oh, he took a minute there, but he was able to break it up. Jugson still has his finisher. Really, he needs to take Billy out. Oh, beautiful Poison Rana again to Billy Ray Walrus. If Jugson hits his finisher, in fact on any of them really, then that could be, oh my God, a second Poison Rana. That is awful, and Rules Boss has seen enough. Rolls out of the ring, does Michael Jugson after being whacked with that stick. Billy Ray eats a couple of those for good measure as well. An extra 50's worth of kendo on that stick, absolutely. Garlic and sticks. Rules Boss. Ooh, he manages to take down both participants into the cover. Surely he's not going to win off this. God, imagine if he took out both of them with one move and then pinned one for the victory. A real show of dominance. I think we're about to see a Rules Boss signature here. Beautiful. But Billy Ray is there. And he's going to break up that pinfall straight away. Absolutely not on my watch, says Billy. Big boot cleaning the clock of the champion.
This is just vicious.
And stamping on the back of the arm. Jugson groggily to his feet. Billy Ray is the only competitor who does not have multiple big moves stored up. Jugson, however... Oh, look at this from Jugson. Beautiful wrestling into the cover. Rules Boss right there, of course. Oh, and beautiful as well. In fact, that could be it. Could we be about to see Jugson pin the world champion? Billy says no. Jugson and Boss both have 2 finishes. Billy Ray, has nothing so far. Billy manages to counter whatever that was, though, from Jugson. All 3 men are stood. Implant DDT, and now these 2 face off. Both men with 2 finishers. Who is going to get the advantage here? Slammed down is Rules Boss. Jugson goes up to the second rope. Billy Ray makes his way back in. Jugson sees it. To be fair, manages to take him down with sort of from a powerbomb position almost, a Hurricane Runner. Springboard elbow directly to the crotch of Rules Boss. That is not good. That is probably against the rules. Massive chops from Jugson and a super kick to the back of the head. Levels Billy Ray. Jugson again. Loads of offense, and Billy is stunned now. Billy is down. He is, for all intents and purposes, out for now. Oh! Jugson managing to take out both participants, albeit accidentally. Michael Jugson building his way towards 3 finishes. He's not hit a single one so far. He has a signature, breaks that kendo stick over the head of Rules Boss, and Billy Ray slamming Jugson down. That's what he gets, I suppose, for being that blue. Jugson slammed face first into the ring apron. Rules Boss sends Billy Ray steel steps. Goes Billy Ray, sorry. I lost my train of thought there. I'm just too busy looking at Rules Boss in full command here as he... I thought he was going back into the ring, but he's going to the top rope. This is a bad idea, Rules Boss. Oh, Rules Boss, no. Jugson able to get out of the way as Rules Boss elbow drops a pile of splintered wood. And we see the power of Billy Ray as Jugson is immediately there, but he doesn't act fast enough. Billy sends Jugson face first into the turnbuckle on the outside. And now Billy Ray makes his way into the ring. Bloody hell, we're still going in this match. Jugson, we've seen him do this a few times. That Shining Wizard, that knee strike to the jaw, and Rules Boss comes flying in and takes out Jugson with that elbow, but takes too long taunting. Billy Ray able to pick up Rules Boss and slam him on the outside. What's Jugson looking for now? He's got a chair. Billy! Oh, goodness me. Leveled with that steel chair, and now to Rules Boss as well. Jugson is feeling confident. If he gets the winner's purse tonight, he's going to be able to get at least an extra 10,000's worth of garlic. And quite frankly, I don't want to know what a Michael Jugson that's had an extra 10,000's worth of garlic looks like. I don't want to know. It's too much garlic. He'll be unstoppable. He'll be like Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. But it's garlic sauce. Oh my goodness me, huge pump kick from Jugson to the world champion. And I think what we're learning here is that even if he's not successful in this match, Jugson absolutely deserves to exist on the main event stage of BENXT. He has 100% held his own in this match so far. Oh, and a counter from Jugson. Billy took a bit too long. We've got Rules Boss there. Pippa, you need to watch this match. You need to watch this. Jugson in the ring. Rules Boss follows. Jugson has 3 finishers. Rules Boss able to spin over, and a DDT plants Jugson. Spins him round. I really believe that was probably Rules Boss's only opportunity in this match while Billy's on the outside, but Billy is back in. Can he break it up in time? He does. He manages to break it up. It looked like Rules Boss was about to get a submission victory there over Jugson, but Walrus able to break it up just in time. Billy Ray does now have his finisher. I'd like to point out all 3 men equally damaged. Oh, Jugson wrestling the kendo stick out of... Oh my goodness me! Out of Rules Boss's hand. Oh, bloody hell, he's flying all over the place. This is it. This is that sort of slippery little freak energy that I was talking about. You really can't count him out. Where are you going, Pippa? Pippa, now's not the time. I'm live on television. Oh, counter from Michael Jugson, who again is going to that well. Pippa, watch out. Watch out, bud. Billy Ray. Oh my goodness, Billy's not going to do it, is he? Is he gonna manage to grab victory from the jaws of defeat? It at no point looked like Billy Ray was going to win, but Billy has managed to pull it out of the bag. Billy Ray Walrus victorious in this absolutely incredible triple threat match between Michael Jugson, Rules Boss, and Billy Ray Walrus. Absolutely incredible here. Michael Jugson could have hit any of those 3 finishes at any point, so could Rules Boss. Neither man could pull the trigger. The important thing to remember, though, of course, is that the world champion was not pinned in this match. If we saw the world champion pinned, if Rules Boss was the one who tapped out or had his shoulders pinned to the mat to finish this match, then whoever did it would surely be in line for a world championship opportunity. Unfortunately for Michael Jugson, he does not get the extra 10,000's worth of garlic tonight. But I think at the very least he will get an extra 50's worth, and he deserves it. Welcome to the main event, Michael Jugson. Hi, Pips. What are you doing? You're being cute just off camera again, like you always are. So when I pick you up, you look like a feral squirrel because you don't want to be there. But just off camera, where you're comfortable, you're really cute, and I wish I could show people, but I can't. Because you're a terror. You are. Can we see who the contenders are on the rankings? We absolutely can. Let's go and do that now. Let's go and have a look. We get to see Beggy Mops next there. That's exciting. We haven't seen Beggy Mops much at all. We need a Pippa cam. I know we do. But as I've spoken about before, Pippa cam would be a camera pointed at my groin. And I don't know how I feel about that. You know what? I do. I do know how I feel about that. I'm uncomfortable with it. What did Billy win then? Our respect. I don't think that was for anything. That was just for bragging rights. We can't give everyone a championship opportunity all the time, can we? Oh, we've got Bash in Berlin coming up in a couple of weeks. I wonder if the Winkler will be there. Now, will you stop wagging? There is absolutely nothing for you to wag your tail about. We want to look at the divisions. Or the power rankings. Oh, so here we go. Now, this is where we see who gets bonus attributes. So Trailing Badger has +1 attributes. Carla has +2. Grimace has +2. Hannah Montana has +3. These guys all have +1 from various... Oh, God, that shirt. Various victories. The Winkler will only wrestle in MASH in Munich. Okay, the divisions. Let's see. So I don't know why Anne Horse is the #1 contender. She never has any matches, and when she does have matches, she loses. But those are the contenders. Those are the rankings for the World Championship. In the Men's Championship, it appears Brian Michael Bendis is in first place. And there you go. That's what happened as a result of Billy winning. He's moved up the rankings to 3rd place. For the Wide Championship, Emma the Bear. That's tantalizing. Imagine an Emma versus Grimace match. We have to reinforce the ring for that one. The Tag Team Division, understandable. You've got Team Redundant in first place as contenders. And that's about it. And these two are not competitors, so they're not in contention for any titles. So there we are. That's where we stand on things at the moment. But again, it's always shifting, depending on who wins and who loses, even if it's not in relevant matches. You know? Billy won that match. Michael Jugson took the pin in that match, so they actually swapped places in contention for the men's championship. It's okay, Pips. You'll have to defend your title soon enough, and it's going to be against a fucking horse again, probably. Anyway, let's continue. We have Zombie Checkers taking on Beggy Mops next in rivalry action. This, of course, is a rivalry match, so I don't know what's going to happen. We may have to call off the predictions if some bullshit interference happens that cuts the match short, but hopefully it will not. It will not happen. Bring back Giant Grimace. Do you guys really want Giant Grimace back? At least let Barbara Pis finish this rivalry with her, because that feels like an unfair hurdle to throw up mid-rivalry. Cheggers looks like Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk. Do all roster members have to be assigned to a division, or is that determined randomly by the computer? Do people get promoted from wide to worlds? No, they don't. So I manually decide which division people are in, which I have done, and then their placement within that is then decided based on performance. So they have been manually placed where they are. Okay, Cheggers versus Beggy Mops up next. Here we go.
Here we go, guys.
I want to see Giant Grimace versus Giant Babs. I mean, we could do that if you guys want. The Zombie Keith. 12,000 channel points so far, backed in favour of Zombie Cheggers. Nearly 19,000 for Beggy Mops, who we have not seen in a long time. Let's see him. Let's get acquainted with our good friend Beggy Mops.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
For God's sake. Haven't heard this for a while.
The electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
If we make Babs and Grimace giants, the game will automatically make Pippa fight them every week. That is true, isn't it, Pips? Isn't it? It's true. And we don't want that. We want our little Pippa to live. We do. We want you to live. You're going to be 3 this year. Yeah. He's your American... He's everyone's American Idol. Is Beggy Mops. Of course, Beggy Mops, an alumni of an episode of Worst Games Ever, where we played Pop Idol. And that is the guy that we made. He's a hero.
Tell me about this guy, Corey.
Massive. Beggy Mops is huge. Why is Beggy Mops so tall? Uh-oh. I recognise that. Oh, we're getting a spoiler. I recognise that purple bar. Beggy Mops is, in fact, a giant. You wanted a giant, you've got one. Zombie Cheggers probably will not be able to lift Beggy Mops up. I'm really sorry to say it, but we might have to nerf Beggy Mops.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
He's massive. Why is he a giant? Why has he done that? Cheggers now looking to get some offense in. Oh yeah, Beggy Mops is absolutely a giant. That's a reaction that only giants have. This is why you can't beat them in this game. Or at least that's why CPUs can't beat them, because they keep going for moves that the giants just go, absolutely not, you can't hit me with that. And then they just get destroyed. There's nothing that Cheggers can do to win this match. And if Cheggers does somehow win, I will donate £10 to the RSPCA. And if Cheggers doesn't win this match, I will take £10 from the RSPCA. Very Biggie Mops. He is. He's huge Mops, quite frankly. This man is gargantuan. Why has he got... He even climbs over the top rope. Beggy Mops is just a little dude. He's just a small guy. There's a reason he's not been on programming. It's because everyone's afraid of him and they're using politics backstage to stop him from getting any matches, because they know that if he was in regular contention, he'd win all the time. He's a certified small boy, exactly. Certified small boy. Look at that. Cheggers desperately attempting to get a move in there. Beggy Mops is like, no. And now it's my turn again, I'm afraid. I should have said we've had a pip down, by the way. There's been a terrible accident. We've had a pip down.
Claw in the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes.
God. He's too strong. Beggy Mops is too big and he's too powerful. And now he's Scar dancing. I'm going to shrink Beggy Mops down and I'm going to nerf Beggy Mops slightly. Because this is absurd. This is so one-sided. Samara Jazz, thank you so much for the resub. 2 months. 2 months. Ooh-wee. Thank you very much. Beggy Mops drops the double axe handle over the face of Cheggers, who does counter. Come on, Cheggers. Look at that. Cheggers just went for a strike. And now just immediately it swings back to Beggy Mops. There's just nothing that Cheggers can do.
What a display of strength here.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Chegwin is dead, to be fair. He is. You're right. You're absolutely right. Big jumping elbow drop. Yeah, I was going to say that. Beggy Mops now has his finisher. Oh, fucking hell. He went off an elbow drop. Guys. This cannot continue. He's too dangerous. He's too dangerous to be left alive. We need to kill him. Look at him. He thinks he's God's favourite creature. And hang on. Wasn't there meant to be a rivalry thing at the end of that? Wasn't Samoa Joe meant to attack him after the match? Maybe it was only if he lost, which of course he fucking wouldn't. Bunk2Z44, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How you doing? Did you have a lovely stream? I'm a little bit drunk, my friends. It's fine. I'll have my dinner after this. We'll be okay. Hello, raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, bye, Pippa. Thank you for the raid, guys. Got into my GM. Oh, lovely. So many numbers in there, man. As soon as they start telling me about wrestler wages, I'm like, my brain just leaves. But it's looking like it's getting better every year. Xavier Woods is seeing to that, of course. But I'm glad. I'm glad you had a lovely time. Ben, help. I'm a silly American. Who is Keith Chegwin and why does it matter that he's dead? I don't know how to explain Keith Chegwin. Let's read from his Wikipedia article. Keith Chegwin. So, Keith Chegwin, also known by the nickname Cheggers, was an English television presenter and actor appearing in several children's entertainment shows in the 1970s and 1980s. But his TV career continued throughout his entire life. He passed away in 2017, aged 60, which is actually very sad. He died relatively young. And we were playing, what was it called? Cheggers Party Quiz on Vidiots in 2018. And I believe it was Peter who famously remarked, "Shut up, Cheggers, you're dead." Which, you know, is... anyway, it's fine. And so Cheggers has sort of stayed within our zeitgeist ever since. He did famously host a celebrity television show in the UK called Naked Jungle, in which he did appear on national TV naked. He had his full winkle out. So there we are. So that's Keith Chegwin. He's done loads of stuff basically in the UK. He is very well known. Sorry, I missed your message, Trailing Badger. Yes, we are happy to let the prediction stand. None of us were to know going in that Keith Chegwin was Beggy Mops, sorry, was a giant. Keith Chegwin quite the opposite. And so now we have to... We do have to nerf him. We have to nerf Beggy Mops. He's too powerful. He's too powerful. And then when we come back, it's Scandal Penguin versus Simon Miller. We love that. Congratulations. Not to Himble. Not to Numb But the Goblin. Not to Silent Cobb. Definitely not to Ye Olde Mark. Certainly not to Slightly Fudge. Imagine being Twilight Zone Alice. Addy? Pfft, more like Subtracty. Now undefined? No way. Pup Wheelie? Come on, I'm seeing a lot of the same names here that I read out earlier. Denham Reynolds. It's been cut off. Z, potentially is how that ends. Disgraceful. Come on. Is Sergeant Pacitti a giant? I don't think so. I think we've established that we don't want to have giants because when you're having CPU versus CPU matches, the giants always win. They just cannot be toppled. Why is Gollum in Scandal Penguin's corner? I think it's because Gollum is in a rivalry currently with Simon Miller. So he's either going to accompany Simon Miller's opponent or he's going to interfere in the match somehow. I'm not entirely sure. So let's go and try not to crash the game again for a 5th time today. Why is Beggy Mops a super heavyweight? Come on. Crazy. So this guy needs to be nerfed slightly. Fucking hell, look what he's got going on under that jumper. He's a little guy. He's a little guy. 5'5". 5'5", 190. 180, 190. Just as I said. Ben, you're forgetting what Beggy Mops has done for the music. I'm not. Even so. We can still make him a powerhouse so he does crazy powerful moves. Right, so hopefully now Beggy Mops is a bit more true to life, by which I mean Pop Idol, the video game. From the death section of Chegger's Wikipedia page opens with, in a 2001 interview, Chegwin said he smoked 60 cigarettes a day and was a recovering alcoholic. I'm going to edit it to, in a 2001 interview, Cheggers outed himself as a legend. My God. Anyway, Keith Chegwin is no longer... No, stop saying Keith Chegwin. We're not talking about Cheggers right now. We're talking about Beggy Mops, the musical genius. Beggy Mops is no longer a giant, and that's the important thing. Okay, up next, we have Scandal Penguin taking on Simon Miller. There is some rivalry stuff going on here. I will not spoil it. Who's going to win? Miller or Penguin? Penguin has... Not to skew the vote, but Penguin's not had a great time winning matches. Shut up about Cheggers, he's dead. That's true. It's very true. Mops Begwin. Channel predictions coming your way momentarily. Where are we? Try and find Scandal Penguin's music. There it is. Here we go. Penguin versus Miller, 1-on-1. Up next, I'm sure no bollocks will happen.
We are about to see something good.
The following contest is
Oh, I do love when they're alphabetically near each other in my list of music.
representing the fabulous Freebirds from the North Pole.
There they are.
Weighing in
Predictions now live.
at 33 pounds.
No bollocks guaranteed.
Gentlemen, I think this one's going to turn into a fight in a hurry. And
There he is. There's that little freak. Gollum's just following him down.
he said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
I was going for Christmas with this, but it sounds more like a Radio 4 radio play theme. I think it's lovely. It's sort of reassuring. It's whimsical, and I like it a lot.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Gollum just looks sad since losing his precious. Will he ever get a rematch? Well, we'll see. We'll see what the cards have in store for Gollum. I think he's still quite high in the rankings. It could just happen. If he comes out on top in this feud with Miller, he'll definitely go up the rankings. Why does Scandal Penguin actually look so good? Well, it's because I wanted Scandal Penguin in here and I couldn't find Scandal Penguin. So I think I just searched Penguin, and that's someone's penguin that they made. And then I just customized them. So I think all I did really was change his name information to be Scandal Penguin, but he was someone else's like really cool penguin character that they made. So that's why. Basically, if I could cut any corners, I would, you know. A lot of the wrestlers that I've made are either ones that wrestle in suits, which is very simple, or they're ones who I could download other famous versions of and then just customize. Penguins just look great in 2K games. There you are. Scandal Penguin in 2K24 was my favourite one I made. Oh, amazing. STO, I think you mean a little bit of Monica, right? SmackDown, here comes the Pain fans. Where are you? Are you here? Scandal Penguin. Oh, Gollum's already made a bit of a stink on the outside. You can see that bar starting to fill. Gollum could be ejected from ringside if he keeps up this naughty, naughty behaviour. Penguin looking to fly. And he's bloody done it. Flightless bird my arse. I'll say it every week if I have to. Scandal Penguin getting a lot of screen time, but hey, every wrestling promotion needs someone who's going to lose. And Scandal Penguin just so happens to be really good at it. But you wouldn't think that so far. He's absolutely standing his own here. Holding his own, I should say. Standing tall. Let's just combine all the idioms. He's really punching his ticket above his weight here against Simon Miller, although Simon now back in control. Puts the Penguin in the corner. That's not where Penguins go. Gollum leapt to the top rope there. He's not allowed on the apron. He shouldn't be there. He's not in this match, of course. Right hands raining down on the hood and the beak of Scandal Penguin. Miller in his custom gear, which we painstakingly created for him. And Simon Miller sends Scandal Penguin back into the ring. And what is Miller going to do now? Penguin into the ropes. Miller drops down. Building for something here. Oh, beautiful sort of tilt-a-whirl. Power slam is what I'm deciding that's what's called. Did that make sense? It didn't, did it? I'm deciding that's what that's called. And Miller with Penguin up on his shoulders, and that is a running power slam. Could that be all? No, says Scandal Penguin. Manages to just get a wing up. Just a wing up. Oh, Gollum has just slid a sledgehammer into the ring, which of course is not legal in this match. Uh-oh, we've got shenanigans. Oh, Gollum grabbing the leg of Simon Miller. Oh, and Scandal Penguin taking advantage. Surely the referee's got to eject Gollum for that. That is not allowed. I think this match is going to continue. Why is Gollum not being ejected for that? Into the cover. Surely not Scandal Penguin's first victory, and a kick out by Miller at 2. I don't know what the referee's on here. Gollum should have been ejected. It was in full view. Oh, and a sling blade now. The referee holding. The referee's busy marching around the ring with a sledgehammer there. It took so long. It was only a 1 count. It appears the referee has now managed to get rid of the sledgehammer. Scandal Penguin looking pretty good here. He's got his signature. Simon Miller potentially in serious trouble. Again, more so thanks to the interference of Gollum in this matchup. But still, good for Scandal Penguin. Is this his signature? It certainly is. Could we be about to see a victory here for Scandal Penguin as Scandal Penguin flies? Oh, the coup de grace from Scandal Penguin. And that could be it for Simon Miller. This could be disastrous. Oh, and the appearance of Gollum plays dividends as Scandal Penguin. Scandal Pen picks up the victory over Simon Miller. A real upset. And Gollum's got to be thrilled about that. That's exactly what Gollum wanted here.
action had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Felt bad that I can't catch more of the streams live, but rest assured I am always watching the VODs. Always keep up the good work. Also I am Ben Potter TikTok stars #1 fan. Faccina sorridente.
Samara Jazz, thank you so much for the donation. That's really kind, and I appreciate the kind words. I'm glad you're a proud VOD squadder. I know you're watching. I know you guys are watching on the VODs. Thank you very much. That means a lot. And yes, I am on TikTok. I am on TikTok. Thank you very much, Samara Jazz. I appreciate it. Well, I didn't think that would happen. Momentum has swung right back to 50-50 here, as Scandal Penguin with Gollum providing the timely distraction manages to overcome Simon Miller here tonight. Now, I don't know what we're predicting here. In fact, we're not predicting because it's a promo. So we'll just have to see what happens. This is part of the rivalry, of course, between Barbara Pis and Grimace. If an actual match does start, then I will pause it and we will do some predictions, but I don't think that's actually going to happen. So let's just see what happens. I suppose. Babs is just calling out anything big and purple. Be fucking careful, Babs. There's a lot of big purple and pink things in BENXT. Oh, looks like we get an entrance at least. Yes! A full entrance finally for Barbara Pis! Oh god, it's been ages.
There's nothing this superstar won't do to win, and the WWE Universe loves it. That's because the crowd knows that this is all that matters to this competitor. Getting the win, reaching the top. Wow! Someone marked down the day.
Go on, Babs. She's here. Apparently this is a promo, but she's definitely set up for a match. No, she's grabbing a microphone. She's going to say some stuff. I don't know what it is, though. Hey, whoever wants to fight me back there, you come on out here. I'm ready to kick your ass or something. Let's see who she's fighting. Hello, Deadeye Minis. Welcome. I'm still not entirely sure what's going to happen here, if this is going to be a match or not, but certainly we've had two wrestlers make their way to the ring, so we'll see. Maybe it's best just to not gamble on this one and see what happens. Barbara Pis takes on the Fisher-Price card now. Oh, and it's a pretty disastrous beginning for both of them. Fisher-Price card coming out on top in that particularly fucked up opening gambit there from both participants. Fisher-Price car in control, grabs the hair of Barbara Pis. Oh, and just sort of garroting. Oh no, and wrestling her back down to the mat now into a submission hold. Fisher-Price car has Barbara Pis all bent up in the axle there, but Barbara able to escape back to her feet. Huge height advantage for Barbara Pis here, which I was not expecting. Fisher-Price car a couple of feet shorter.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Knee strike. The bell rang. Well, the fact that it lists it as a promo leads me to believe this is ending in shenanigans, so let's play it safe here. Fisher-Price car, huge running face wash there of Barbara Pis, and then just sends her over the top rope with a big boot. Fisher-Price taking a moment to bask in the glory of being in the main event of BENXT here. Oh, and then just throws herself over the top rope, but Barbara saw it coming. Managing to get out of the way. Misfit Dad, what are you doing? You've got to save those channel points. You've got to gamble them all. Oh. Barbara not able to escape. Oh. The boot to the gut. Oh, and a massive crossbody finds its mark as Fisher-Price car goes for the cover. Oh, and a kick out from Barbara. Is this the weakest Barbara? I'm not sure, you know. I think this is a really strong, very stable, very capable Barbara Pis. But she's just not been able to get going in BENXT. She simply hasn't. Stomp to the gut, precisely. Barbara still fighting from underneath here. Knee strike to Barbara Pis. Fisher-Price car now has her signature. A bit concerning here. Oh, and a counter from Babs, which means Babs now gets that signature. And Barbara is back on the offense here. Could we be looking? Oh, we could be going straight for the Jinkle Jam. We are. Barbara wasting no time. She heard you. She heard you criticizing her. We're going for a Jinkle Jam here. Deep intake of breath. And a massive kick right to the tailpipe there of the Fisher-Price car. Is Barbara done? Barbara has her finisher. But she decides to go for the cover here just in case that's enough. Oh, and a kick out at 2 from the Fisher-Price car. A little bit optimistic, probably, quite frankly. As Barbara has had 0 offense in this match, just able to get a timely counter in to steal the signature of Fisher-Price car. And now, what is Barbara looking to do here? Big back body drop onto the hardest part of the ring there. That's where the steel support struts go all the way round, of course. You do not want to be dropped onto that. And now big Barbie Pis in control. Sends the Fisher-Price car careening back into the ring. Barbara quickly to the top rope. What's she looking to go for here? Elbow drop to the spine. Sorry, to the axle of Fisher-Price car. And a counter from the car. Beep, beep. The Fisher-Price car is back in control. Boot to the face, I think. We can't really see because the referee is fully in the way. But Fisher-Price car looking good. Looking good in this match. Boot to the spine. As Barbara desperately rolls to the ropes for some sort of reprieve here, but Fisher-Price car says no. Sends Barbara to the outside. Oh God, what's she looking to do here? Fisher-Price car up to at least 60 miles an hour. Drop kick through the middle rope. Takes out Barbara Pis. Idea for a rivalry, Peter versus the Fisher-Price car. That's a great shout. We should do that. Remind me of that next time we reset the rivalries. Barbara straight back to her feet. But Fisher-Price car is straight there. Fisher-Price car with an answer for everything that Barbara's done so far. Boot to the midsection of Barbara. Barbara just can't keep momentum going. Fisher-Price car, I think, has busted Barbara open. This is not looking good for big Barbie Pis. As blood streaks down her face in this match. Oh, and a senton completely misses. This would have been a great opportunity for Barbara to get some offense of her own in here. But she... Oh, there we go. Counter from Barbara. Oh, and a big pump kick to the face of Barbara. Barbara just can't get going. Could we be about to see Barbara just absolutely destroyed in this match here? Into the cover from Fisher-Price car. Surely not. And a kick out at 2, but Fisher-Price car has a finisher and a signature. I'm not feeling good about this one, guys. I'm pretty concerned for Barbara Pis in this match. Oh, and another massive kick. That was her finisher into the cover. I think we're about to see Barbara Pis absolutely demolished here. Oh, and a kick out at 2 3/4. I thought that was it. I genuinely thought that was it. I thought Barbara was done, but Fisher-Price car has a signature. And I don't know that Barbara's got anything left in the tank. Ducks down, Superman punch. Barbara is down. Barbara is surely out. Fisher-Price car hoisting Barbara back up. Oh, and Barbara rolls out of the way. Oh, and she just can't do it. Fisher-Price car just too fast, and Barbara Pis has been absolutely put out to pasture tonight by a fucking car. That is an embarrassing loss. All the flowers in the world to Fisher-Price car. But poor Barbara Pis just could not get going. That is a very unexpected result there. Babs gets hit by a car, indeed. We were meant to have a promo. We've not seen a promo at all. perhaps this was working under the assumption, of course, that Barbara would be victorious there, but Barbara just couldn't get going. Absolutely couldn't. Every time it looked like she was going to get some offense in, Fisher-Price car able to whip out some lightning fast offense. It was a call-out promo. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I did forget about that. Grimace nowhere to be seen. Really weird. God, it's a repeat of the last match, actually. Simon Miller losing to Scandal Penguin, even though he's in a feud with Gollum. That made a bit more sense because Gollum was there. This was a rivalry match as well. Barbara Pis is not in a rivalry with Fisher-Price car, but Grimace was nowhere to be seen. Bizarre. 80s Pis, no good. Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but someone did actually make, painstakingly, Barbara Pis from WWE 2K25, the one who comes in on a motorbike. We could add Barbara Pis apostrophe 24 to the roster as well. We could have 2 Barbara Pisses in the mix. Time for rebranding. Or this is just 2K25 Barbara Pis. Hear me out. We bring in 2K24 Barbara Pis. In fact, let's go find her right now. We've got time. We've got time. Let's go bring her in. Biker Babs. I love Glamrock Barbara. I'm glad. Me too. I love Glamrock Barbara too, but she has had a horrible time in BENXT. Not so horrible that I want to get rid of her or change her, but certainly that we could bring in a ringer. We could bring in a second Pis. So let's find her. Let's get her. I know she's there because I've seen her. At some point, we might also bring in Barb Pis.here as well from Dark Souls. I believe she is under the TripleJump tag. There she is. That's 2K24 Barbara Pis. Matty Nelson 94. Thank you for making her. We're bringing her back. Now, I haven't checked her entrance or anything. It might be something for me to do off stream, but at the very least, I can add her to the roster now. So she's in there. I don't know what her stats are. They might be absurd. Quite frankly, they should be, because it's Barbara fucking Pis. But at the very least, I'll have her be on the same level as Funky Gal Barbara Pis. Participants. Let's get a new one in. $89 overall, that sounds about right. Let's get her in. She's joining. Music needs to either be a play on Kid Rock American Badass or Limp Bizkit Rollin'. Well, BMB already has Limp Bizkit Rollin'. Barbara Pis 24 has always had the original Barbara Pis theme. And we can't change that. We can't do that. See, Barbara's now moved down the rankings in the World Championship contendership, and fucking Ann Horse is back on top. Can we stop? Ann Horse, can you stop, please? Barbara Pis 24 has shot straight to the top. You know what? I'm okay with that. Let's just roll with it. That's fine. Okay. So we now have a new Barbara. We have 2 Barbaras on Wednesday nights. Let's move on to the next episode of BENXT, I suppose. We've probably got enough time for another match. Let's see what happens. Only Tesco can stop the horse. Barbara Pis takes on Ashto. Dr. Anal Hill and Silas the Dogboy take on Dave Benson Phillips and Neil Buchanan. Zombie Cheggers is in action against Nathan Cake. Gollum and Simon Miller finally go one-on-one. And in the main event, it's Ben Potter versus Trailing Badger. Again. Where's Peter? Where is he? I don't know where he's gone. Rich and Roll, thank you so much for the resub. 2 months. God, I love a good piss stream. I'm so glad, man. Glad to have you here. Will we play Umamusume Pretty Derby for next April. Speaking of Anne Honsr. Is that the one where you can play as weird horses? Because absolutely. Now, this year we will be doing Spooktober, of course, and we will be doing April next year. The way I'm thinking of doing it, because there are quite frankly not enough horse games in the world for me to do 4 horse streams a week. But what I will do, Spooktober and April, I will do 1 spooky game and 1 horse game each week. So we're going through. Yes, many weird horse girls. Absolutely. Remind me at the time and we'll do it. Okay, up first. Barbara Pis versus Ashto 1-on-1. Get your predictions in. Remember, this is a Barbara Pis who is very down on her luck. But could we see fates reversed here as she takes on Ashto? Let's find out. God, I hope so. She needs a win. What an entrance, though. I know, it's beautiful. I could watch it forever. And we've not seen Ashto for a little while, actually. But she's here. You cannot take her lightly. And she is ready to rock and roll.
And her opponent from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, Ashley, Mrs. Hunter Matthews. You were looking at some highly motivated
Ashley, the Mrs. Hunter Matthews. Seemingly she's wearing a pretend hood. Fighting that creature. Nice to see she's no longer evil. Yeah, I did make some changes. I wasn't sure about the evil part. Bit of editorializing from the very talented creator of this particular CAW. Speaking of Ashto, got to see her last week, along with all of my TripleJump buds. We were seeing off Kieran, because he's heading back to Ireland. In fact, he left yesterday. So we had sort of one last gathering to with him while he was still here, and it was lovely. We had a lovely time. Ashto plants Barbie Pis. Oh my goodness. Dropping bum first into the groin of Barbara Pis there. Ashton, double axe handle to the back of Barbara, and immediately Ashton's still a giant. Why is Ashton still a giant? We changed this. I changed this. Oh God, Barbara's fucked. Barbara's so fucked. Oh, this is bad, man. I fixed this. I changed this. This is the first thing I changed about Ashton. Why is she still a giant? Oh, for crying out loud. Well, I mean, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Look, Barbara just cannot do any... We can't do any offense to any giants. It doesn't work. We're just going to do this forever. Until Ashton gets her way. Oh, we already nerfed Ashto. Why do we need to nerf Ashto a second time? I swear to God, half the time when you make changes and then you save them for use in universe mode, it doesn't actually update in universe mode. Christ alive. You have sabotaged your daughter, Ben. I've done no such thing. We just haven't seen Ashto for a bit, so I assumed when I nerfed her last time it took, but it didn't take. God.
brutal offense.
This could be it.
Ashto.
Bonsai drop.
Bonsai drop to Barbara Pis, and it's looking bad, guys. It's looking really bad. I'm not feeling good about this. The update did it. Let's blame the update, okay? It's crashed the game 5 times today. See, okay, so Barbara able to counter, get some offense in, but it's not going to last long because she can't do anything to Ashto. Ashto's just going to like immediately, look, do that, do stuff like that. Like, I'm a giant, you can't grab me. It's bollocks. The giant option shouldn't exist because it doesn't work. It breaks the game. Barbara sent into the ropes. Ashto misses. Barbara now able to get a strike in, but again, Ashto's shrugging it off because she's a giant for some reason. Launching Barbara across the ring. Ashto's taken no damage whatsoever, even though Barbara is actually rated very highly and can lift her up. Samoan drop from Barbara Pis. Barbara picking up a head of steam. Big splash from Barbara Pis. Good stuff, Barbara. Ashto very close to her signature. And what's Barbara looking to do here? Spinning punch takes her down. Barbara now walking Ashto all the way across the ring. Does she have enough time to do this? Yes, she does. Plants her in place. We're going for sort of an Alabama slam here. Beautiful from Barbara Pis. This is what we like to see into the cover. I don't think this is it, but nice try anyway. Count of one there. And now Barbara. Knee strike. Barbara has her signature. And Barbara continues the offense there. First time I've ever bet on a match, and I went for Ashto. Barbara will remember that. She will. Ashto now back in control. This is exactly what Barbara doesn't want, because I think Ashto's going for a signature here. Lifts up Barbara, plants her down, and to be honest, that's probably it, because she's rated as a giant, and you just can't win against giants. Kick out at 2 from Barbara. Ashto has her finisher now. And she's going for it straight away. Come on, Barbara, you need to counter this, my dude. She doesn't. Up on the shoulders of Ashto. Just plants her. Was that Wasteland? And I think Barbara's out. I think it's all Ashto. This is an absolute fucking disaster. Oh, bloody hell. And here's Grimace with the belts. Oh, no. Grimace takes, to add insult to injury, Grimace takes out Barbara Pis with the championship, and Grimace ends up standing tall. All I'm saying is 2K needs to remove the giant option because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Ashto victorious. Barbara did manage to get some offense in there, but not an awful lot. Babs is being buried. You hate to see it. I do. I really do. This doesn't feel right. It feels like 2K have added in their patch. If named Babs equals lose every match. Fucking hate this, man. It's awful. This is disastrous for poor Barbie. Oh, not my Barbie. You can't do that to my Barbie. Right, Ashto. Look, see, I told you, I've done it. Light heavyweight. I changed that. I nerfed her, but it didn't take in universe mode for whatever reason. Fighting style. Technician. I changed this. I told you guys, I've done it. Sometimes what I have to do is change one stat, then accept it, then save it, then save it, then save it, then save it, and then sometimes it does. But honestly, most of the time, getting changes you make outside of universe to take in universe mode, even if you specifically select to save in universe mode, 70% of the time it doesn't work. I told you that. I promised you I'd done it, and I did do it. We need a Babs versus Babs match to break the curse. But what if new Babs beats current Babs? I mean, old Babs beats current Babs. That's going to be upsetting in its own way, you know? Oh, Christ. Well, let's have a look in here. Let's see if it tells us at least. Ashto. Technician. See, now it's updated. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. We've been absolutely screwed over. However, we do get to listen to some amazing music up next as we have a tag match to close out BENXT for this week. The Dark Picture Pals take on beloved kids TV presenters, and that is taking place right fucking now. So get your channel points wagered as soon as the predictions go live. We're going to get some Breaking Ben Cooper coming up. So get ready to rock on. This will all raise our spirits again to close out the stream. Here we go.
This is gonna be good.
In the house of ashes, my demons rise. The devil in me wears a sweet disguise. Do I have time, or is it too late? Have I already decided my fate? I try to keep a little hope, but I'm hanging on the rope, and all I see while I fall are dark pictures on the wall. Do I have time, or is it too late?
Did you show this to Supermassive? I tried, man. I tweeted them.
Have I
They're not ready to recognize
already
brilliance.
decided mine? I try to keep a little hope, but I'm hanging on the rope, and all I see while I fall
43% for Beloved Kids TV, 57% for Dark Picture Pals. Can these guys continue their momentum against staunch opposition tonight? It is, of course, the Beloved Kids TV presenters. Neil Buchanan of Art Attack, Dave Benson Phillips of Podiots. Two streams in a row without a Mod Squad title defense. Did we put Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar as our tag champions? Bloody got him. Okay, here we go. Looks like the curator in his very pointy collar is going to start things out. Of course, he's got the ringer of Silas the Dog Boy in the corner. The curator, oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, beautiful. That is some innovative offense. I don't even know what to call that. From the curator. Beautiful stuff. Sends Dave into the ropes, ducks under, jumps over, spins round, swinging neck breaker from the curator. To DBP. I've got some friends visiting this weekend, and we are huge sickos for Supermassive games, so I have got The Devil in Me downloaded. Really looking forward to playing through that again this weekend. Love those games. Silas the Dog Boy now the legal werewolf in this match. Oh, beautiful! Assisted tombstone pile driver from Silas the Dog Boy, although you can see actually that maneuver may end up backfiring because he's got his foot on the ropes as well for extra leverage, because Dr. Enel Hill is now not allowed legally to tag in, or sorry, he's not allowed to interfere to break up pins or anything like that. And a diving tag means Neil is now legal. It is Neil Buchanan, it is Silas the Dog Boy. Silas quickly takes advantage and then decides he's not actually done with Dave Benson Phillips. Oh, no, maybe he is. Oh, a bit of confusion, a bit of weird 2K physics wizardry there. And Silas has been dropped. Neil slamming the face of Silas the Dog Boy, the snout, directly into the canvas and a stamp to the back of the arm as well. And Neil sends Silas into the corner. Tags in Dave Benson Phillips. DBP is now legal again. What are we looking for here? Are we going for some sort of assisted powerbomb? We certainly are. That's a long way to fall if you are that tall. Silas crawling for the tag. Can he get it? He's got it. Dr. Anal Hill, the legal person, once again in this match. DBP, though, saw it coming, able to sneak behind. European uppercut, and then drops the elbow on the Curator. The strike spins him round. Beautiful sort of Olympic slam there from DBP. The referee fully getting in the way again, as usual. The Curator sent to the corner of beloved TV Kids presenters. Boot to the stomach from Neil Buchanan, who is now legal. Beautiful head scissors takedown into the cover. The referee sprinting all the way around the ring, and a kick out at nothing. A kick out at 0. The Curator able to counter in the corner there. DBP probably looking to get involved. He's got a sort of a crucifix pin. Oh, and a counter. These two are going pin for pin. Look at this silly bollocks. And a kick out again at 0. Neither person hurt enough. Oh, and the Curator absolutely not reading the situation correctly there. Springboard moonsault, finding absolutely nothing. Waiting for him at the bottom. Oh, and another counter from the Curator. He simply will not be the victim of a tag team maneuver. He won't have it. In comes Silas. And what do these two have in store? Spinning around and a shoulder tackle. Grab the legs. Oh, and then just wrenching the legs apart as well. The Curator just won't be curated. He won't. Silas doing something. I assume it's cool. We don't know because the referee will not fucking move. And a stamp from Silas. Oh my goodness me, look at that. Thunderous Uranagi. He immediately picks Neil back up, sends him into the corner. We go for another tag. What is this tag team maneuver going to be? Curator going to the middle rope and the double axe handle across the spine. Neil planted. Neil now lifted to his knees. Curator deciding where to go. Bounces off the ropes and a basement dropkick. And the Curator feeling confident as Neil Buchanan slowly crawls to his tag partner, and he's able to make the tag. In comes Dave Benson Phillips, who is very fresh indeed. The Curator, though, waiting for him, says, you know what? If it's good enough for you, mate, it's good enough for you. I was going to say maybe he was going to go for a tag team maneuver there, but he got distracted by Neil still being in the ring. A to Superman forearm from Dave Benson Phillips, and is now sent into the ropes. Jumps over. And DBP sends the Curator flying. That's not going to be enough, surely. Silas makes sure that it is not, as the arm of the Curator is slammed into the canvas. DBP, oh, he misses with that senton because the Curator was able to dive for the tag, and now Silas the Dog Boy is legal. Silas the Dog Boy sends DBP into the ropes, ducks down, and full mount. What's he doing? Just, using his power and size advantage to slam DBP into the canvas. They're definitely programmed to taunt when the enemy goes for a tag like that, right? Yes, they definitely are. So that is, I believe, what is known as a hot tag, where the person who's been beaten down dives for the tag. And for some reason, the AI loves to do a taunt to let the opposition make that tag every single time. They do it all the time. The Curator now into a sort of a tentative cover. DBP has his signature. Neil Buchanan very close to his. Dr. Anal Hill not far from his. Silas the Dog Boy has his signature. Another tag here. Now we know that these two, that being the Dark Picture Pals, have a devastating tag team finisher available. And if they hit that, it's probably going to be all over. But can they hit it? That's the question. And can they get the pin?
Right hands. What is he doing? You got a mid-match snack. Nose? Come on.
Oh my goodness. DBP just being werewolf handled into the cover. But thankfully Neil Buchanan is there to break it up just in time. Neil, of course, not able to now break up this pin because Silas the Dog Boy is going for his finish. Oh my god, he's choking. He's going to kill him. We've seen him win matches like this before. Can he choke the life out of Dave Benson Phillips? This is quite hard to watch. I grew up watching Get Your Own Back. He's dropped him. He's dropped him. He didn't kill him. He didn't kill him. Diving shoulder tackle. I was really worried there that we were going to see Dave Benson Phillips actually die. I was very concerned. Hello, YV1. How you doing? Good morning, I want to say. The Curator now legal. Jesus Christ. It's not looking good. Bless him. For poor DBP. The Curator could finish this thing off. Neil Buchanan is not legally allowed to break up any kind of pin or submission that takes place. Dr. Anal Hill has his signature. He tags in the giant Silas the Dog Boy once again. And Silas, oh, we're going to go for an assisted. Oh, we're going to go for an assisted pile driver again. Silas, no, now is not the time. I think this is usually the moment where they would have programmed in a diving tag, but unfortunately for beloved kids TV presenters, oh God, not even Neil can escape. Silas, stop. Silas, heel. Heel, Silas, heel. Neil Buchanan is stunned. Silas needs to turn his attention to the person who's actually legal in this match, which is, of course... What? He's tagged in Dr. Anal Hill by doing a... Oh my God. They're doing their finisher to the wrong guy. No, it's not a finisher. That's okay. It's fine. It's all right. This is all very confusing. Everyone's targeting the wrong person. The Curator is now going for his... something? I don't know. DBP was able to counter. This is all... Again, this is absolutely baffling. I'm struggling to keep up with what's going on. Oh, and a kick out at the last second from the Curator. I think DBP was about to steal it there. But the Curator manages to hang on for dear life. Oh, God, is he going for his finisher? He's gone for his finisher. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. He's gone for a big move. I was going to say, everything has swung back the other way. Silas the Dog Boy cannot break up any pinfall or submission now. Neil Buchanan has a signature. He tags in DBP, who has a finisher. This is not looking good for Dark Picture Pals. I really thought Dark Picture Pals had it in the bank. We could be about to see... He's going for his finisher. Silas can't do anything about this. If this hits Dr. Anal Hill, which it's going to... Oh my goodness, we could be about to see DPP handed... Oh, and a kick out, 2.5. 2 3/4. 2 999 thousandths. Is that a fraction? I don't know. Call Scott Steiner, ask him. This continues. The crowd chants, "This is wrestling," and I'm inclined to agree. The controller's gone to sleep, but I have not. We continue. The BENXT Women's Champion is in attendance once more for this titanic encounter. She's thrilled to be here. She couldn't be happier. She's so thrilled. She's so thrilled to be here. Oh my goodness, DVP able to connect off the top rope to the outside. This match continues. Let's take stock. Dr. Anal Hill has had his ass absolutely handed to him. He is not doing well. Similarly though, DBP is also very hurt. Neil Buchanan, not as hurt, but he has his signature. Silas has a finisher, very close to his signature, hasn't been hurt at all. However, he is not allowed to interfere with any pinfalls or submissions until he's tagged in. He has already stepped into the ring. All to play for here. Dr. Anal Hill desperately needs to make a tag. Oh my God, is this going to be a count out? God, that was so close to a count out there. A bit of a miscommunication from Neil Buchanan and Dave Benson Phillips there. DBP looking to go for a tag. Oh, and a counter. Again, the Curator does not want to have a tag team moved on to him. You can see how hurt the Curator is. He's slowly, and he's done it. He has made the tag, and We are looking promising again. A suplex powerbomb combo into the pin. And a kick out of 1 for some reason. A kick out of 1. Silas. Can he hit the signature? Elbow, repeated elbow strikes to DBP in the corner, in the home corner. Silas needs to stay on it. He needs to stay focused. Can he hit his signature? He's picking up a head of steam here. Runs back in. Massive clubbing clothesline to the back of the neck of DBP. Silas again, picking up a head of steam. Drops the axe handle over the skull of DBP. I take no pleasure in this. I don't want to see DVP or Neil hurt here. Full takedown, and he's biting him. And I think that flash of red means that we have drawn blood in this particular encounter. DBP has had his head busted open by the jaws of... Oh, into the cover as well, directly off, making him bleed. This could be it. Neil! Oh, God, Neil came in to break it up, but he got held up by the referee. He couldn't get past him. David... I used his full given name there. David able to kick out. Oh my God, we're going for a front first. Oh God. Silas is just so destructive. And into the cover with one hand. Surely not. Oh, and a kick out at 2 3/4 again. Oh my God. Oh, what's he doing now? Now we know that Silas has that devastating choke. Is that what we're going to see now? Silas, potentially, or could he be going for the tag team finisher? We've seen them do this before. It's the forever move. I think they're doing it. We're going for a tag team finisher here. But it's still not done. They're still doing moves together. And now, surely it's over. Neil Buchanan is legally not allowed to tag in. And the Dark Picture Pals have done it. Bloody hell. An incredible tag team match. Surely these guys are on the rise in the tag division. They win with their tag team finisher once again. The ominous duo of the Dark Picture Pals, that being, of course, the Curator and Silas the Dog Boy, victorious to end BENXT tonight.
Time, or is it too late?
I love this tag team, guys, and it's not helped by the music for sure. That is absolutely a massive contributor to how much I enjoy this tag team. But it's freaky. It's quite frankly disturbing how well they fit The Undertaker and Kane's particular mannerisms in their entrance and finisher. But there we are, Silas the Dog Boy. As I said earlier, if he breaks out of the tag division, he goes solo. I don't think there's anyone who's going to stop him, but for the time being, these two are on a roll, and they will continue that. That's going to do us for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of BENXT. Thank you for being here, wagering your channel points. The promotion continues to grow and evolve. Please join me next week for more BENXT. Tomorrow morning, of course, feeling probably a bit worse for wear.
I want to echo everyone else's sentiments. I genuinely look forward to this each week. Spectacular. What does love matter?
Number 27, thank you very much for the very generous amount of bits there. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. I'm really glad that you guys like it. I love doing these. I look forward to them every week as well. I'll be feeling a little worse for wear, as I was saying, but tomorrow morning I will be live with Dark Souls. We'll be continuing in Anor Londo. The bus leaves at 11 a.m. sharp, so please be there. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. Good night from BENXT.